What is good? What is good, everybody? Happy Thursday, guys. We got day 8 of the 90-day challenge, 250K in 90 days. Uh, had a 2 contract day yesterday. We'll start with that. Jordan has 1 contract so far for the challenge. It's 3-1. I think we need a scoreboard getting put up in the chat, guys. But Jordan, how are you doing today on that 1 contract in this challenge so far?
Man, I'm doing well, brother. I'm feeling blessed. Happy to be here for another day. Got a couple in the wings right now. Just got to follow up with some people, and yeah, I think we'll end this week out strong for sure.
Let's get it. Let's
Let's
get
go.
it. Nelson from Newly, how are you doing today, bro?
We're doing great, man. We have our AI is starting to finally pop off. We uploaded today, I think, 18 exclusive leads on Newly. So we're just getting that ball rolling, and it's only going to get bigger and better. So I'm loving it. I'm loving that you guys are getting contracts. I think you just had an amazing story that you shared to us offline that I hope you share to the people. And let's have a great day.
Let's get it. So we'll start off with the story really quick. So those of you guys that were watching yesterday, I obviously was muted when the guy signed the contract. Jordan was chopping some guy's ear off for an hour 40 minutes. And when I was on the phone with this guy, so I just saw a text message come in. It literally just said, okay. We had texted this guy. I'll pull it back up really quick. I don't want to show you guys just because it's literally, I can't give away the guy's. I might actually be able to do it this way. No, it's going to end up giving away his information, guys. I don't want to get banned. But basically, we texted him on May 1st. Hey, Martin, thanks for your interest in selling your home. We're definitely interested in a few more properties, blah, blah, blah. Give me a call back at this number. Doesn't answer May 1st, doesn't answer May 2nd, doesn't answer May 5th, doesn't answer May 6th. Keep texting him because we have the text strips going out. By May 7th, he finally just says, okay. So a lot of people might have just been like, fuck it, let me just keep texting him, trying to fucking warm him up a little bit more. I was like, let's get him on the phone. Call him on the phone. When I said, do you still want to sell this house? He said yes, like a firm, solid yes. That yes, I was like, I'm getting a contract. The second there's just when you do this long enough, there's a certain tone that you hear that you just know it's going to be a deal. And I fucking felt it on that call. So 40 minutes in, signed contract, had to get creative on it because fucking he wasn't able to get the DocuSign to his email for some reason. Was looking everywhere for it. What double confirmed it, like kept fucking up, whatever. DocuSign has a thing now that you can send a contract through a text. So the contract got sent to him via text message, read it through him, he signed it, and that was that one. Could be a potential 20K spread, but we gotta market it first, guys.
And that's an awesome story. That's the story that I wanted him to share because people think that, hey, I got a lead. They didn't answer me today. It's dead. Again, as I keep telling people, this game isn't a game of certainties where you do A and then B happens and then C happens. You've got to go A and work it all the way through Z. And then you lock up a contract, like Joey said, and potentially make 20K or whatever the amount is. But that's the money is in the follow up. These sayings aren't sayings for they're sayings for a reason. So congrats on that, brother. Love it.
Thank you, bro. It is all in the follow up, guys, and it's just being conscious of fucking. As Nelson's saying, like when you first get a lead that comes in, I don't know if they're gonna fucking answer. Some people are like, I called them 3 times, they didn't answer. That's not a lead. I'm like, they say they didn't want to sell their house, or they just not answer. Because if they said they didn't want to sell their house, then yes, you're right. That's not a fucking lead. Send it back. But if they fucking just didn't answer, that has nothing to do with whether it's a lead or not, guys. That just means they physically didn't answer the call. I was telling my team the other day, this goes for every side of the business. This goes from acquisition to transaction coordination to disposition. Any side of the business. It might take 20 times of trying to call someone for them to answer. On average, that is usually what it takes. I think it's about 20 to 21 contacts. Means like you try to call them 20 to 21 times for someone to answer the phone. So if you're looking in your CRM and you call them 3 times and they don't answer after 3 times, that doesn't mean you stop calling, guys.
You got 17 more to go.
Calling no matter what.
Major facts. Oh shoot.
Jordan, as soon as this live is over, I didn't get to yesterday. As soon as this live is over, I'm going to mail you your hat. Trust me. I got you.
Hey, that sounds good, brother. I appreciate it. Hopefully, I make it look as good as you do over there, my brother. It's a pretty sweet hat, actually. I like it.
No, man, come on, brother. I'm trying to get like you guys. All right, let's see. Today I will be dropping some private chats for you guys throughout with some info on it. So, in order to try to get everybody on the route that they're going. Hey, did you ever talk back to the lady that wanted the 225?
Me or Joey?
That was you. Remember it was worth like it's worth like 400 something. She wants 225.
Oh, yeah, that's Penny. I did speak with her yesterday, and she set up a time for me to call her. I called her at that time, and she goes, "I'm installing a window right now. I don't have time to talk." And I was like, "Okay, well, when do you have time to talk?" And then she was trying to say like Monday or Sunday, and I was like, "Nah. Let's try to get on the phone tomorrow." So I have a call scheduled with her at 4 my time, so it won't be on the live, but yeah, gonna call her at 4 to go over the agreement. I'm feeling good about locking her in. We got a pretty good rapport after a couple of calls, so I told her basically it's just a page and a half. We just got to read through it and then click a couple of buttons, and we should be good to go. So
Hey, she's still picking up your call. So
she wants to move forward for sure. So
yeah.
I'll stay persistent with her, and the goal is to get it locked in by end of day today.
Hey, brother, I'm just, that's the hardest part I think about this game, whether your systems are in place or not. And Joey seems like he's good at it. Just that follow up, and that's why the money's in the follow up because a lot of people don't do it, right? But
yeah, everybody wants.
Once you start to get 4, 5, 6 contracts, you got to make sure your pictures are done. You're at title companies. You're following up with everybody. I think people think they call somebody, they sign the contract, they turn it in, and it's like I wait for my check. This is a business. You got to run a business.
Yeah, people forget that getting the contract signed, although exciting, is but the first step down a long road of getting you your money in your hand. You know what I mean? So, yeah, systems and processes, transaction coordination, marketing it on Dispo, getting it assigned, and then you still don't get your money because once you send it in and the title work starts getting done, there's going to be shit that comes up. There's going to be surprises and obstacles and problems that you got to overcome. And yeah, I absolutely agree with you, Nelson. I think a lot of people don't think about that, but that's as big of a part of the game as locking up the contract on the front end for sure. So
we're waiting on 44K with title issues right now.
Yeah, dude.
Actually,
the worst part about it is if you hear the word, like, I think Joey knows this because he's in it right now. Abstract. If you get to a city or state that's the word they have to abstract a title, it's like, oh my god, just I'll pray. I'll get that check next year when I need it. It'll be next Christmas money.
It could take fucking a month or 2 months sometimes, but no, right now it's been affidavit of airships. For my word, I don't like hearing. And it's funny because in the past, affidavits of airships used to be like the easiest part of it. It's like, oh, word, affidavit of airship, cool. Now it's everyone doesn't have witnesses. So it's actually not 44,000. I just redid the math because me and Jordan have one that's a $15,000 assignment. So what's 44 plus 15?
59.
59. Thank you, Mathematic Jordan. Thank you. Appreciate that. 59K in assignment fees that are in title right now that we basically are just working through getting title issues cleared. So that's part of the business. And just really quick, just the last thought before I get on these calls, because I got some calls to make. If you guys, as I was going with like the follow-ups and making sure that no matter what, you're not giving up on leads. I have a deal under contract right now that literally the seller hasn't answered us in 2 weeks. And my team's looking at me this morning. They're like, Joey, why don't we just cancel this one? I'm like, cancel this one? Like, let's get pictures. Let's fucking figure this one out. It's in Dallas. Like, we can move it. So call a seller again, get him on the phone, and literally he's willing to work with us. He just gave me a 45-day extension. He's willing to a 30-day contract. Still haven't even had pictures in these 30 days. And he's willing to work with us, figure out stuff with what's going on with the tenant. And he's also willing to go there tomorrow, get me on the phone with the tenant personally, and then get everything fucking figured out. And this was after him not answering for a week straight. So it's like, just don't until it's a no, Like, no, I'm not moving forward. I'm not working with you. Fuck you, Joey Bidlow. Have a good day. I'm gonna fucking follow up, guys. Like, just know that I'm relentless out here.
Yeah, gotta be relentless, man.
I think today's mantra is the money's in the follow-up. That's what we keep on harping on.
For sure.
100%. That second contract last night, follow up. Newly lead, by the way. That one was a follow up too. That was from like 4 months ago. The guy followed up with me, but I was following up with him last week. And he finally hit me back. Like, sorry, Joey, I know it's been a while, but like stuff was going on. I resolved it. Let's get it going. And literally, right during my evening meeting last night with my team, I look at my email really quick. Oh shit, that's a contract. Like, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
So it does happen like that.
I dropped some private chats for you guys. We'll see if those turn into anything today. These are should have some data in there, so you don't have to necessarily go through the full process. You're just trying to probably get price right and see if you can really get anything out of it. So just some info in there for y'all.
Well, appreciate you for that, my brother.
Hey man, when you win, we all win.
Absolutely. Now, one of the other leads that you sent to us just a couple days ago, that was the dude that I spoke with for literally almost 2 hours yesterday. And now reflecting back on it in hindsight, I probably should have got off the phone with him closer to like the hour mark max. But like, I don't know, he kept wavering this way and that way, and I kept thinking like, oh, I might be able to get this guy to make a move, but no, at the end of the day.
Was he too far off a price?
No, it was the guy who was chomping on 100,000, 110,000 that said he was considering that. So like I hit him there and he was like, I don't hate the offer at all. Like it's a good offer. And I just really like the rental income that I'm getting from this property right now. And I was like,
Gotcha.
okay. He was getting above market rent. He was getting like $250 above what the average market rent is for the area. And so it was just like me spending an hour and a half trying to convince him to give up his cash flow for cash in his pocket. And yeah, just he's an old guy and I couldn't.
Hard sell on that one, brother.
Sure.
You know, if you're out there and you're really in this business, then you understand that when they pay their rent through Zillow on the first, then Zillow holds on to it forever so that they can make their interest money off of it, and then you get your check like 8 days later. So if you know this business, then you know everybody's probably getting paid through Zillow today or yesterday. So he got that money and he was like, oh man, I can't give it up. So
yeah,
I hear you. It's a hard pitch sometimes, man. I get my Zillow checks and I don't want to give them up either.
I hear it. I know it was me trying to convince him to give up. I think he was just paying taxes on that property. So he was probably pulling in $1,400 a month cash flow. And I was like, well, why don't you just sell it to me and then go buy a couple more properties? And he's like, why would I do that when I would be getting less cash flow from those other properties? And I was like, I don't fucking know, actually. That's a good question, but you should do it anyways.
It's hard, man. I bought one of my properties out and it's out of state and I got it for 24 grand. And my mortgage on it is 125 and the lady that was there was already paying $700 a month and I've never changed it on her. And I could go Section 8 on it now and get like $1,000 on it, but she never complains. I don't complain. And so it's hard to give up that continuous monthly money for when you have a good tenant, right? If you have a bad one, then get them out. But
yeah, no, that's awesome. Yeah, so that was a losing battle, but we gave it our best shot anyways. For the people.
Hopefully one of these ones in the PT will get you there. And then if not, we got, my team always working behind the scenes and we finally got these AI joints kind of really going, which we're really just exploring how big we can run with that. So hopefully those will start to pour in a lot more. We'll see what happens.
So a curious question I have for you actually, Nelson, is I'm seeing a lot of people, whether it's lead providers or people running wholesale businesses, incorporating AI into their business model. And I'm just curious, and maybe it'd be good for the people to know, like, how are you working to incorporate it with your business? Is the AI nurturing leads that have reached out and raised their hand, or what you got going on with that? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I don't know if it's secret sauce or anything, but it's really we're taking data and we have a AI and you put the data in there and the AI just reaches out and calls every person and it's like your drip system, right? They don't stop until they get someone on the phone or the number's blocked or whatever the case may be. And then that system goes through a full conversation with the person and we get the interest from there and then we're able to put that back in our system. So it's newer for us, and my partner that really knows all that is dialing it in, but it's getting results now, right? And so now we just have to expand on it and dial it in more and more. So that's what we're doing.
No, I love to hear it, man. I really do think that AI is the new wave, and a lot of stuff is going to be transitioning into an AI model. And I'm over here thinking, like, how do I not get left behind with that wave? So, no, I love to hear that you guys are utilizing that. Joey Bibble got me on ChatGPT when I got questions that I need answers to, and so yeah, I think AI is really fun to think about how it can be incorporated into all of our businesses and help us grow and scale.
That's the plan, man. Anything to continue to help sellers do their job, right? I just got an email. I need to go clip it. I got an email from one of today, a guy who got a deal under contract out in Michigan. I'll just say Michigan. I don't know, all of his business, but and so just love it, dude. I just love that you guys got 4 contracts, other people contracts. People are closing deals. When me and Joey were on the live the other day and you had left, one of the guys is on his second deal with us that made 11 grand came in. So that's the beauty of this whole thing, man. Just getting people opportunities to make some money.
100%, brother.
We all want to live the Joey Bibbo life. We want to, be at Columbia with our shirts off and women bringing us coffees and rice and beans, Spanish beans or Spanish rice. We're just trying to live the dream.
Every day, bro. Every day. We built
Every
this
day.
shit, so
He's
man,
not
now
even
it's time to
modest
enjoy
about
it.
it. Every day, he says.
Yo, Nelson, for the first one, Hernandez.
Yeah.
What's the address for that one? What's the address?
Oh, my bad. Hold on, if I didn't grab it, let me double check everything.
This one sounds like a fun one. I'll take this one off your hands, Jordan. It's unpermitted fucking rooms.
Ooh, those are fun.
Let me go grab the address real quick. I forgot it.
Cool. And Jordan, you can take those second too if you want. I know.
All right.
You might.
And
You might need it,
anything you guys lock up in Richmond, Virginia, just give it to me and I'll get it sold like ASAP.
I got you.
I heard that.
Hey, I'm dropping the address in the chat there.
All right, I got a couple of people that I got to call in the system that I told them I'd call this morning, and then I can get to those 2 for sure.
All right, let me stop talking to y'all and stop holding y'all up. Man.
Oh, no, you're good. The conversation is good, brother. Gotta let the people know what Newly's all about. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's call Arlene.
And all the ones that I put in the chat for you guys were conversations from just yesterday, so they're still pretty fresh.
Love it. Let's go.
Hernandez? Hey, can you hear me? Yeah, this is Joey. You were speaking with one of our agents yesterday about your house on Muncie Ave. Yeah, are you still looking to sell it right now?
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, perfect. I didn't see what price you were looking to get for it. Is there a number in mind that you?
175.
175,000?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And if I could get you a number that made you happy, are you ready to start the process today?
Well, let's see the number.
Okay. Okay. And are you the only one on the deed, or is there anyone else who would have to be here for this call?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that well.
Are you the only one on the deed, or is there?
I'm the only one.
Okay, and only one that's involved in the decision of it, then, right? Cool. Okay. So the way that my process works, I'm just gonna ask you a couple more questions about the property. I see some of the info you gave yesterday, so I'll just button everything up, and then I'll get you an offer on this call. If the offer makes sense, I'll send you over a purchase agreement. We'll go over everything together. As long as you're good with everything in that agreement, we'll sign it, send it over to a title company. They'll keep you represented as a seller and us as the buyers. And then we'll just pick a closing date of your choosing, and title will send that via wire transfer certified check. Would that be good?
Sure.
Cool. So in terms of the condition, is there anything going on with the foundation or structure of it?
Actually, on the house, I don't know how much that's not working, but let me just tell you this. On the house, I remodeled the house like 2 years ago. And electricity, the walls, and plumbing, pretty much everything I knew everything.
So is there AC, or it's window units though, right?
I'm sorry.
You did everything, but instead of, you didn't put central AC in there, you just put window units in, right?
Right, so.
Okay. What about the roof?
It's 10 times. We get the roof.
So 3-year-old roof.
Yeah.
Okay. And then foundation, you said nothing's going on with that.
Oh, foundation, you might see that's hidden beam.
It's pier and beam, but there's nothing, like no leveling issues, nothing like that?
It's an old house, yeah.
Okay, but there might end up being some foundation stuff we gotta look at?
Right.
Okay, so only thing is maybe foundation, and then on the inside, you basically did everything?
Inside the kitchen is very, I would say very poor. They only have like 50 people still on the property, they're 100 members. They just want to play. So they have the kitchen is very important. So they have like a stove, just what things big.
Understood. Okay, so the kitchen's probably gonna need some work, and then what about bathrooms and flooring?
Bathrooms okay, they're good.
Okay, wait, was that updated 3 years ago?
Yes, we have that. We put nice.
Okay, and then in the notes, I'm seeing you're saying it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Did you get permits for everything when you did the work?
And the one in the back, no. What I attend, no.
Okay, so they're not like legal, but it's basically legally a 2-bed, 1-bath still, according to the tax records. Okay, so we're just gonna have to value it off of like what it is then. And then, okay, and then it's public water and sewer there, right?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, understood. And how quickly would you be looking to get this done, and if we could come to terms on numbers?
If we come into an agreement,
Mhm.
I need enough time to find them and say, I need like months, 6 months.
Okay, yeah, typically, depending how we're doing the sale, it could be 30 to 60 day close. Sometimes if you guys need a little bit more time, we could do a 90-day close, so we can work with your time frame.
Okay.
Cool, okay. And then what's the reason you're actually looking to sell it?
Oh, I don't need close to the property.
where are you located?
Like an hour away.
Got you. So it's basically just like a little bit far for you to maintain kind of thing?
Right.
Understood. Was this initially like an investment property for you, or did you used to live here? What's the story with that?
So it's just that I have the chance to do it.
Understood. Okay. So it's basically just a little bit too far for you, and you're just looking to cash out essentially. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I hear you.
Okay. Understood. And are you like, did you do the work yourself, or you guys had contractors come in and do everything?
Well,
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
I hired somebody to do the job.
Got you. Okay. Understood. All right. And for the 170 grand, did you see like other homes in the area selling for that, or I guess where'd you
Well,
get?
I don't know.
Hey, Joey, people are knocking down homes over there, and they're going for 6.
Okay. All right. Well, give me like 2 minutes. Let me just run my numbers really quick, and then I'll tell you exactly where we could be in terms of an offer. Just bear with me. I'm just gonna put you on a brief hold.
Okay.
All right. Couldn't get much out of him. You guys saw I'm trying a couple different angles, trying to pull out some rapport. He's just not having it. I think if I started speaking in Spanish, maybe that would have worked a little bit. But fuck it. It's all good. Yo soy un gringo, vivo en Colombia. Lo siento.
I don't have the prop stream and stuff, and I hate the new Zillow, but it looks like there's a house like 2 feet away that sold. It's last year, but it sold for 666. It's saying. So I think people are buying that area up for land, and then they're building these new things on there for crazy. So I don't know what you need to get it for as far as for somebody to knock it down and rebuild on it, but I think there's somebody would do something. There's a lot that's for sale, just the land for 140, like around, like next door, around the corner from it.
There's one that also sold for 190. Like, and he knows he's not getting 170. Like, I was like, do you know, like, you seen other homes sell for 170? And he's like,
But I think somebody would buy it for 140 something, even if they don't knock it down. You could still make it, do something with it, and probably sell it for 4.
Exactly. So I just got to see, was this an investor that bought this one down the street for 170, or was this an end buyer? And then I'm going to just run some quick cash comps to see if I can't find anything to get this one figured out.
Do it. Yo, Joey, I might have to break your rule, brother.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to have to send a contract to this lady before I get her on the phone. She will not answer my call. She wants to read the contract first.
I would just ask her, what's stopping us from getting on a call?
I did. She says her and her brother need to review it before she speaks with me. And I'm like, ma'am, why?
If you ever have to do that, don't put the numbers in the contract. Don't,
I was like,
so that they can shop it. Just
Like
send
the-
the
like
blank,
the
just send a
price?
blank contract. Yeah, don't put any numbers, the price in there, so they can't shop it. Just send them the contract and say, hey, read it over, and whenever you're ready to, sign it, we'll throw the figures on there and move forward.
I don't hate that, actually.
Jordan, can I get that code really quick?
Yeah.
One thing I will say though, Nelson, is he already negotiated with this guy. I don't know why, how, or who, but he already fucking made an offer. So
This is true.
For the one you're talking to, or the Jordan?
no, the texting one, the texting guy, he texted him an offer without, he literally texted him the script last night. I saw it. I peeped it.
You made a boo-boo?
No, some people just don't want to get on the phone, bro. She wouldn't answer the phone, so I wasn't gonna just like not make her an offer just because she wouldn't.
Does
pick up,
anybody-
you know?
Does anybody believe in I guess you could call it manifestation, like when you like you get what you are, you know what I mean? So like Jordan doesn't like getting on the phone, so now he's getting a fucking zealot that doesn't like to get on the phone.
You're such a clown, bro. That's hilarious.
all love. Fuck, bro. Get the motherfucking
No,
call
honestly,
and figure it out.
honestly, bet you I lock it up. But
I hope you do, bro. The question
she,
is though, how are you gonna schedule walkthroughs if she won't get on the phone?
well, no, she says I'll get on the phone with you as soon as I read the agreement. So I just got to give it to her.
Our
And,
Daniel, our Daniel said, Joey, what's your best platform for generating leads? So right now, I mean, my most recent contracts have all been Newly, which is Nelson goes on here right now. What I tell everybody, guys, it all depends on your fucking budget when you're doing lead generation. It's like, what can you afford for what your current situation is?
You
That's
guys
what's going to
targeted
depend on.
audience PPC or just recycle leads?
Wait, say it again? Oh, you're reading something.
Oh no, I'm reading. Yeah, somebody said no. So we don't recycle leads. We only allow our leads to be sold 3 times, and we don't do targeted audiences for anybody as well. So every day we're working to get fresh new leads and put them on our website. And shout out to Shanti who joined. I think she was like one of the first people who ever got a contract with Newly.
let's go.
Hey, brother, I was actually literally just about to come off of hold. I kind of got my numbers together.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm looking at on my end, I mean, there's a lot of activity obviously going on in this neighborhood. There's a couple new builds that are going up, everything like that. And I know that you did put a lot of work into it about 3 years ago. So I'm thinking, I mean, fixed up homes in this area, they're going in the low twos. Like if it was like fully remodeled, you list it on the market, that's probably somewhere you would get it. We'd still just obviously the only thing we really got to do is probably just the kitchen, and then just make sure that there's nothing going on with the foundation. I think like maximum work wise, we'd probably spend about 20 grand, maybe 25 grand, depending on if there's foundation stuff going on. We could get this done, and I know obviously the property's kind of far from you, so I'm sure it's not easy going back and forth anytime anything goes wrong with it. And we could do this in kind of the same time frame that you're looking for, about 60 days to get this closed in. We basically could get this done around 135 to 145 cash.
No, it's all. It's all. I'm gonna take my time with it. Then I'm gonna have to talk to my wife. But I mean, I'm just the only one in this property, but I don't want it, so.
Okay, and have you and her obviously like discussed selling the property, bottom line, everything like that?
I'm sorry.
Have you and her discussed selling the property already, and like I guess like what you guys would actually be willing to sell it for?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just that the price. I mean, I the 185, so I go down to 135, and I mean, on that price, to go.
Okay, I mean, I could take a deeper look at it because I know there's value over here. If we could get something figured out today, what would the price have to be? Like, how much closer do you think you could get to that 145 if we could actually get this started today for you?
I mean, I'm asking 175. I can probably do 170.
Okay, so even if we could basically take it fully as is, where you don't have to touch it again, and then get you like a number that basically would be net to you, you couldn't be anywhere close to that 145, maybe like 155, something in that range.
I go down 170. Okay, this is gonna be the very best. And it's gonna be the man. It's gonna be 168. And we do that anytime.
Okay, so even if I covered all the closing costs for the transaction,
I just heard it, yes. You already told me that.
okay.
If you,
So
on that,
168 gets it done today?
I'm gonna work out with 168.
Okay. Let me can you give me one more minute? Let me just I don't know if I can make the 168 work, but let me just double check, and if I can make it work, we'll get the process started right now. Let me just check with my team really quick. Can you literally just give me like 30 seconds to a minute?
Okay.
Okay, just 2 seconds, brother. Thank you. Alright, this isn't Joey being optimistic, guys. The 2 cash comps I found, one sold for 180,000. It was a 2-1, same exact, actually smaller square feet, very similar condition. The other one sold for I think it was 190,000.
Okay.
So
Were
that's
these
a
two
12K
investors?
pop minimum at 178.
What up,
And yeah,
Jazz?
this was with the.
Sorry, my guys.
Do I do it? Do I do it?
I think you do it, man.
If
And
the
if you
cash
find a
comps are there,
buyer,
yeah.
I think you'd knock it out, man. Put it under contract, run it up the flagpole, see what we can do. If somebody's going to buy it and knock it down, they're going to make money. And if they're going to rehab it, they're going to make money. I mean,
Okay.
it's,
Wait, let me-
dude,
hold on.
Dallas is and the thing is this, Dallas is a crazy market.
Mr. Hernandez, you still here?
Yes.
Okay, if I was able to get the 168 approved, I'm just kind of going back and forth with my partner right now, just trying to make sure we could actually make it happen. Is it something you would be ready to start the process on right now? Like I could send over a purchase agreement, we could go over everything together really quick.
How much you say?
I'm saying if I could do the 168, is it something that you'd be ready, like if I could send over the purchase agreement, you'd be ready to get the process started like right now?
I'll do that. You're gonna have, my daughter, she's the one who will be, receiving everything, sign, and, check on everything. And, if you guys want it, I will already give you my word. So, and then for me to be sure that you guys really want it, I mean, I sold the property, like 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And these people, they really want the property. And I told them, if you really want it, they put a down payment in a country's check for 5,000. So, and I told them, if something is wrong on the property, something is not right, let's say, something about the title or something like that, I will respond to that. So, and they couldn't respond back. But only if there's something wrong on the title, not good. You cannot fix whatever.
Yeah, so I need.
So,
We wouldn't put down a $5,000 deposit. The way that we do it, I mean, I haven't posted a deposit in 5 years of doing business. Like what the goal for us is just actually close on it. As long as everything is actually updated the last 3 years and everything actually adds up when we go over to the property and we do what we got to do with my contractors and my finance guys, then we'll have no problem closing it. And usually like we'll know within the first 2 weeks. It's not like this is going to go on for months and we're just going to hold you up and waste your time.
how about this? How about you guys go check on the property first?
No, we don't do it.
Make sure. Okay.
We don't do it that way. Like if I'm willing to do the 165, I'm still just trying to triple check that we could do it. I just want to make sure that we could get it started today. And then I'll know within the next 2 weeks what we got to do. Because basically the reason why I'm not just going to go there is like once we get the purchase agreement in place, I have to pay someone to go out and get pictures from me. Once I get the pictures, then what we do is I send my financial partners and send my contractors over there. Because even if I walk the property myself, I'm not a contractor, bro. I would have no idea what I'm looking for. So that's why I send the professionals out there to do it, and I'll usually pay them $50 to $100 to go there. Once they walk it, I know exactly what's going on. As long as everything is exactly how you said it is, we'll be good to close. The only time we can't get this done for you is if we go there and it's going to need more than the 25 grand of work. We would have a conversation past that, and if we couldn't work out the price, then we just wouldn't move forward, obviously. But I'm not here to waste your.
I know that. Yeah, I see. I'm from the house. I just get that house too. I'm from the one. I saw that, and so these guys they pretty serious about it. So I know how that works, but sometimes if we put it like this, and then you guys starting up, and then for the next people who want to pay, it happens exactly like they don't buy the house. I want somebody to be serious.
Yeah, and I can tell you I'm serious till we're blue in the face. Obviously, that's not gonna, you know me, I don't know you kind of thing. But at the end of the day, like I've been doing this. We literally just closed one on Rupley Lane on Monday. It literally just closed and funded. And this is all I do for a living, man. This is a business for me. So I'm not here to waste your time or hold you up in a contract. I don't do business like that. But at 168K, as I said, I just have to triple check one last time with my team. I'm pretty sure we should be able to go at that number. There's a brand new house that just got built right next door, so I know there's good value here. But it just has to. The way we do it is I'll send over your daughter the purchase agreement. We'll go over everything. We'll get it signed, and then basically within the next week or two, you're gonna know exactly what's going on. Like if I'm not able to get it done, you'll know typically by 2 weeks maximum what's going on. And then once we are good to go, then of course my financial partners would typically post a deposit at that point. That's usually how we do it. But I can get this done for you. Like I'm not trying to waste your time. We just basically got to get the purchase agreement in place, go through the process, and as long as you're honest about everything with that's going on with it, we shouldn't have any issues, honestly.
Okay.
What's your?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna keep this number. This is your number, right? Or you guys, this will be the number.
Yeah, this is my number. And is there? I guess could I get your information so once I know we're good to go, I can send everything over to you and your daughter, and we could just get it figured out.
Yeah, I'll tell my daughter to keep it.
Okay. And is there? Yeah, tell her to give me a call. If there's any way I can get her number, I could just try calling her too if that's easier. I'm not gonna bother her, obviously. And then I could basically just get everything drafted up and sent over to both of you guys, and I get the process started from there.
She will call you. She'll call you, and I'll get her this time. And what's your name?
My name's Joey Bibbo.
Hit him with that Spanish.
Yeah, when should I be expecting her call?
I'm gonna call her right now.
Okay.
Yeah, she's at work. Let me give you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send her the number, and if she gets a time, she'll call.
Okay, and it's a one-page agreement I'd have to go over with her. It's super simple.
Okay. All right.
Okay, and brother, your first name is Galacio, right?
Gracias.
Galacio. Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah, and if I don't hear from you, is it okay if I just circle back this evening or later this afternoon?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, Galacio. I appreciate your time today, brother. Hopefully we can work this out together.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Take care, man.
Hey, put it in the pipeline, see if she hits you back. I think you should have hit him with that Spanish.
I know I might. It's like I probably could have right there, but like I also don't want him to be like, why the fuck is this asshole gringo speaking Spanish to me now? Like, it's funny because like I really want to just start going off in Spanish sometimes when I hear it. Like,
I think that's a good one, man. I think if you can get him, get his daughter to really hit you up, I think you got something there.
100%, bro.
Yeah, that sounds good, bro.
I'm gonna put something in my calendar. We'll put them in for 4 p.m. Set the reminder so we remember it. And that's how it gets done.
And that's how the cookie crumbles.
Mm.
Good phone.
I just got banged down by a guy who's had his property listed for 175 days, and
Repeat that again.
I got
What did
banged
you just
down.
say?
I got hung up on.
I thought we were in the wholesaling business here. So.
Jordan, OnlyFans is in the other link, bro. You checked the wrong one today, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's in my bio.
LinkedIn bio.
So we don't have to put double music when we have. Okay. All right, I set the reminder. Let me put them in for.
Damn, dude, actually, I don't have any idea why this property's not selling at 173, bro.
The old me used to literally just like rapid fire calls. I'm taking it slow now, guys.
You got to. Notation.
I'm, like,
I
making
feel like
sure-
notation is important.
Yeah, bro. I'm making sure all my notes are in here. We're good on that end. I'm making sure the follow-ups are set. I'm about to set a task for myself so it gets in here. Like I'm not even fucking around no more, guys.
Shirtless clothes are getting organized. Okay.
Yeah, who the fuck do I think I am, Jordan?
I don't know sometimes, brother.
No tampoco.
Interesting.
Ay, hágale pues. Rita said sellers love hitting you with the 5K EMD. I know, man. Come on.
They love it, bro.
All I know is my girl's making some arroz con pollo, and I'm fucking ready for that. She got the pressure cooker going on right now. You're gonna be eating good.
You said arroz con
Never even
pollo?
heard of that.
That's rice.
Rice and chicken.
Rice and chicken.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I ain't never heard of that.
I never heard of it in Spanish. Maybe that's what I'm
Like,
saying.
you ain't never ate no rice and chicken, Nelson.
I gotta learn. I gotta get my un poquito. I gotta get my Spanish working with
I
you
know.
guys.
You might have to, bro. Fuck.
I'm in Texas. It should already be up, but we're working on it.
Yeah, dude, you def should have it up by now. Fuck. Alright, let's get it, guys.
All right, I got one more follow-up call to make from dude. My inbox was absolutely insane yesterday trying to keep up with it.
Yeah, I have 405 like unread messages that I literally just have to filter through over these next couple days, and it's just gonna
Yeah.
be. I just have to time block it and just like literally just suck it up, you know. Just go in there and just fucking unmark every single one as read and put them where they need to be.
Yeah, I'm not the greatest at marking messages as read, even on like my personal phone. It drives my wife crazy, but I just had like at least 6 people who I spoke to yesterday, and I was setting up a call from this morning. So got to get through all these calls, and then I'll hit those 2 leads in the private chat real quick.
Did you follow up, or do you think you're able to do anything? There was the guy that had the home that he would have to be like a subject to deal.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
he basically said they talked to their realtor friend. They're gonna. Oh no, they have a neighbor across the street that wants to buy it with a
Gotcha.
mortgage that's already pre-approved. And I was like, you know what? I can't really compete with that. So
It'd be a hard sell anyway. So at least he got some help from somewhere.
that's what it is, bro. There's some times where it's like the guy's a seller, you know, like it could be a good opportunity, but it's like if look guys, when we're all selling real estate, the only situation that's better than us getting a deal done is they actually have a direct investor in the area or a direct end buyer in the area that already wants to buy it. Let them go with it. Like at that, like we don't have that yet. So it's like if they got someone that usually doesn't happen. Your average homeowner does not have a direct person to them that's a buyer, that's an investor. So if they do have that one local investor that actually wants to buy it, I back off. Like I'm not even gonna be like, oh, well, they're gonna just do this to come down in price, blah 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 blah. Like if they're an actual investor and they're local, I ain't fucking with you. Like go sell it to them. If they can't get it done, then call me kind of thing.
There you go.
Trying to listen to this guy's call from yesterday, but it ain't playing for me. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm driving right now, so I'm good.
Okay, awesome. And you're still looking to sell that property right now?
Yeah.
Great. How much are you looking to get for the property?
I'll be about 125.
Okay, 125. Awesome. And James, if I could get you a price that made you happy today, are you ready to get the process started right now?
Sure.
Sweet. And are there any other decision makers or people on the D that need to be here for this conversation?
Nope, just me.
Right on. All right, so James, just a quick update on how my process works is I'm just going to ask you a few questions about the property just to help me better understand what you got going on over there. And once I have all the info I need, I'll get you an offer on this call. And if that number makes sense to you, I can send over a purchase agreement that we can go over together. And as long as we're both good with everything in the agreement, we can both sign it, send it over to a title company that'll act as a third party between us, protect you as the seller and me as the buyer, and then pick a closing date of your choosing to receive the money, which title will disperse via wire transfer or certified check. Does that all sound good for you?
Yes.
Sweet. All right, so what's the story with the property, James? What you got going on with the condition over there?
The condition is fine. It's in good shape. The roof was replaced on it probably 3 years ago. As far as property, I have long-term tenants in the property, so that's always a good thing.
Absolutely.
The only reason why I'm really selling it is I've been owning it for a long time, and I'm turning 65 here in a couple of months, and it's time for me to move on to something else. I do most of the maintenance on it. I cut the grass. I do all that kind of stuff, and just time for me to move on to something else.
Okay, I hear you. So you said that there are long-term tenants. Are they still in the property right now?
Yes.
Okay. How much are you getting in rent, if you don't mind my asking over there?
I don't have it right in front of me because I'm driving. I know it's around like 19 something between both sides.
Okay. Yeah, I see it's a duplex here. And just to help me get a picture of the property in my head, what's the unit breakdown between the two units?
Each side is 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. All right, so Roof replaced 3 years ago. Overall in good condition. Are there any problems with the foundation or the structure?
No, I actually had some foundation leveling a little bit to it probably 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. Just I don't know when was the last time that was ever done, but I just had a shoring guy go up underneath there, and he saw a couple of things he did and changed out a few of the piers just to make it a little bit stronger. But foundation's fine.
Okay. Awesome. As far as the mechanicals, like the electrical, the plumbing, and the HVAC, is that all in good shape as well?
Plumbing fine, electrical's fine. AC, there are window units on both sides. There's no central air. There's window units on each side of it.
Okay. I hear you. Okay. And when was the last time that you did any updating, like cosmetically, to the kitchen, the bathrooms, anything like that?
It's been a long time, actually. Like I said, the tenants have been in there forever.
Yeah.
The tenant on one side, the 2140 side, she's actually been in there before I bought the place.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I bought it from a friend of mine. I'm trying to remember how many years ago I bought it. Probably 8 or 9 years ago. I think she's been in that place at least 15 years, I think.
That's a really good tenant. Wow.
Yes. I actually even tried to get her to move because I had a person that had like a halfway house type of deal, and he wanted the whole thing. So I was trying to get her to move to one of my other places, and I couldn't get her to move.
That's actually really funny.
And then the lady on the other side, the 2138 side, her daughter lives next door. And Sadie's been in there probably 3 or 4 years probably now.
Okay. Yeah.
Like
No.
her daughter lives right next door, so she's not going anywhere yet, you know.
Okay. So I guess my question then, hearing that is, will you be looking to sell this with the tenants in place?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like this has been a really good rental for you.
It has been, yeah.
That's cool. And so just to help me better understand kind of the reason why you're selling, I know you said you're turning 65 soon and just time to move on to something else. Just curious, what does that look like for you? Are you trying to get out of the rental game and just kind of liquidate everything? And what's your plan?
Yeah, I have a couple of properties and I'm looking at just selling them, I mean, I cut the grass at all the places, I do the repairs at all the places, and it's just kind of a point where I don't feel like doing that anymore. So I'm gonna liquidate myself and just invest my money and go from there.
Okay. No, it's cool to hear that you do all your own maintenance and everything. I can imagine that over the years that gets to be a lot of work to keep up with. Funny story, I actually won't cut the grass at my own house anymore because I learned that I'm incredibly allergic to grass, which I didn't know. And so, yeah, it's cool to hear that you're going out there and keeping tabs on the properties and helping the tenants keep the grass short and everything maintained. And sounds like you've been a good landlord. So that's good for me to hear as a young investor who's trying to build his portfolio. Sounds like you've been serving your tenants well enough that they're willing to stay for five to 15 years. So that's really awesome.
Yeah, and I don't have any problems getting rent and all of that. I don't like I said, I'm actually out of town working this week, and I got the tenants calling me, "Hey, Mr. James, you haven't come by yet." I'm like, "Yeah, I forgot to notify you I'm out of town for work. I'll be back on Saturday, and I'll come by and get it in." So,
I love to hear that. It's actually pretty rare in the industry to hear about.
If you treat your people right and do the right thing and take care of the places, you get good tenants. And I've been very fortunate with this location that, like I said, Cheryl has been in there at least probably 15 years. Like she's been in there since before I bought it. And Sadie's a really good tenant. Her daughter lives next door. And actually Sadie's sister lives in one half of another property that I have that's about 2 miles away.
Oh, wow. Keeping it in the family. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's cool. I mean, yeah, I hear a lot of horror stories about renters destroying properties, and I think it would be hard for somebody who's been taken care of, like the way you've been taking care of your tenants, to treat the property poorly. So I'm sure it's in really good shape on the interior, which is pretty rare.
Yeah, I mean, it could use updating, it could use painting, it could, that kind of stuff, but it's all totally functional. But, on the 2138 side, I've repainted it before Sadie got in there, which is probably, like I said, 3 to 4 years ago. And haven't really painted it since then, because she's been in there, And Cheryl's side is the same way. I haven't really repainted it ever, but she's been in there forever, So.
Yeah. I mean, not really a huge need to do so if you got tenants like that. So I completely understand where you're coming from with that. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, James, assuming we could come to an agreement on a number here today, how soon would you be looking to close on this?
Probably pretty quick, but I will let you know I do have other people that are interested in it as well. So.
Okay. No problems at all. It sounds like an enticing property for sure. Typically, we work on like a 30 to 60 day timeline. Would that work for you?
Yeah, sooner the better. I'm just kind of ready.
Okay. I hear you. Yeah, we put 60 days in most of our agreements just in case we need that long, but I always emphasize closing closer to that 30-day mark. So we will do what we can to just get this done as quickly as possible for you. So yeah, all that sounds great, James. I appreciate you kind of running me down on what's going on with the property. I appreciate your time giving me the info. If you'll give me just a few minutes, maybe about 3 to 5 minutes, I'm just going to go dive into the numbers here and check out the neighborhood and see if I can get that done at the 125, and I'll come back to you and let you know what I'm thinking. Okay.
Sure. What was your name again? I'm sorry.
My name is Jordan. No worries.
Jordan. Okay.
Yes, sir. All right. I appreciate you. I will be right back with you, James.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. I haven't even checked out these comps at all yet. Tell me I'm going to get some duplex comps. That's what I like to see. Oh, I just saw your messages now. I was going to ask him what he wanted to invest in when he said he wanted to invest, but I felt like that might be a little bit of an invasive question. I don't know. I thought it and didn't ask it because I had that second thought come in, but I'll chop it up with him a little bit. He seems like a guy who's down to talk.
Yeah.
But I got one comp here, duplex. All similar characteristics that sold in March at 220. So you're thinking seller finance on this, just across the board?
I didn't look at comps on it. If you see comps that are 220, I mean, he's already cash flowing. It's not anything crazy. He wants 125. I think if you see comps that support a 220 or something, I say see if you can do the 125 for him. If there were not comps, then I would say I would look at the seller finance because it's already cash flow and somebody will take this. If he's not going to do anything with the money today, right? Why don't I give you, I could get you probably 130, a little bit more in your pocket if you let me put down $5,000 and I'll pay you and balloon it out and whatever. So I think there's a couple of different ways to skin this cat, but I think you got to figure out what the seller's really going to be doing, right? He's got a couple offers, but he hasn't accepted one. We don't know why. He's already got a number in his head. So what are you doing with that number? What are you looking to do with the cash? So I think, we probably need to know a little bit more what's going on in his brain, right? We can always run a comp and just say 225 times 75% needs to be at 90. Will you take 90? But I think he's probably holds all the answers for us.
No, you're for sure right. I'll chop it up with him and see what he's doing. Sounds like he wants to retire, and I am curious as to what he wanted to invest in. But some people get weird about that, talking about investment plans, but I ain't afraid to ask him.
Well, I wouldn't ask him, what are you going to invest in? I would be like to the point almost to be like, hey, if you got the 125 today, are you putting that somewhere? Or are you just looking to cash out because you've had the property?
I hear you. I think we could for sure sell this around 130, 135.
What's asking?
125. So I'm thinking anchoring at 115. Just seeing how he feels about it, and then we can give him the 125 if we need to. We'll get him locked in. Oh, did he hang up on me? What the Hey, James. This is Jordan. Sorry, it looks like we got disconnected. All right. I appreciate you being patient while I just kind of dove into the numbers and took a look at what I could do here for you. So a quick question I did have for you, assuming you get what you're asking in terms of price, what's the plans with the money? You said you want to invest, and just curious about kind of what the plan is going forward.
Yeah, I have a guy that I go to for investments, and he's been doing pretty well for me. So I'm just going to take that money and invest it in with him.
Okay, I love it. Just let it kind of snowball and grow.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Well, James, after taking a look at everything and checking around the neighborhood and looking at the comparable properties, I'm thinking, it sounds like the property is in good shape. I always like to imagine I want to go in there and kind of make it look like the homes I see on HGTV, maybe spend about $30,000, $35,000, just making it look real pretty. I know the tenants are in there, so we'll have to work with them to make sure that we can get in there and do that work. But I'm thinking I can come in for you somewhere around $115,000 cash.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Okay.
Let me stew on that a little bit, because there is really no work that needs to be done to it. So I understand you want to go and make it all pretty and everything, but at that point, that there's no work that has to be done to it. So
I hear you.
Let me think about that, Jordan. Like I said, I'm driving to that. I'm gonna be driving for the next several hours.
Yeah.
So let me think on it, and I'll have to get back to you.
All right. Well, James, let me ask you, if I were to come in and just cover all the closing costs, there's no fees or commissions that you have to worry about, and the number we agree on is just straight net to your pocket. What do you think is the best that you could do for me?
I know it's at 115. I know that. I know, Jordan, you have to give me a little time. Let me think on it. I haven't really thought about it that heavily. But it would have to be north of 115. So let me think about it a little bit, and I can
stay firm and follow up.
Okay.
100%.
Yeah. Well, when would be a good time for me to follow up with you? Can I get in touch with you a little bit later today? I know you said you got a long drive, and I mean, I know I like to do a lot of thinking while I'm driving, so maybe you stew it over and I give you a call here in a couple hours.
Let's do tomorrow because I would have to get home and kind of look at some of my numbers. And I won't have access to that until really late this evening. So once you give me a call tomorrow afternoon, we'll go from there.
All right. Yeah, that's no problem, James. I'm happy to give you a call tomorrow afternoon, and we can reconnect then and see if we can make this happen. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, James. I appreciate your time today, and I look forward to speaking with you tomorrow. You take care.
You too, George. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Ooh, Joey, I really wanted to come up, brother.
Nah, sometimes it's better to stay firm because it's like at 115 he wasn't a no. Like if it was just a flat out no, then I get it. But it's like he wasn't a no, so it's like, bro, wait, hold up, relax. I know you want the contract, but just like let it chill for a second. Because if he said, what if 115 is really what you end up needing it to be? You know what I mean? Maybe you make it 10 grand rip versus like you come to 125 thinking you can sell it 135, and then what if you can only sell it for 125? Then you came up, now you're gonna have to come back down.
Yes. No, agreed. Agreed. I think at 115 it's a solid 10K, maybe 15K. So I would much rather be there. So yeah, I'm down to. We'll follow up with him tomorrow. Seems like a cool guy. I feel like we'll get him locked in.
There is this song by, I don't fucking know, some white artist from like the 60s or 70s. It was called The Gambler.
You gotta know when to hold them.
You gotta know when to hold. You gotta know when to fold.
And you gotta know when to walk away.
Exactly. Who was that? Bob? That wasn't Bob Dylan.
Kenny Rogers. You gotta know when to hold them.
Know when to fold them.
Know when to walk away. When Dylan's done, you never count your money.
This is making me look old up here today, guys. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, I remember when I first heard that song, I was like, dude, this is good information. This guy's like spitting.
Bro, spitting facts. Like straight up facts on that song. That was a good one. Let me open this window, guys.
Yeah, I gotta actually pop out and open my garage real quick. I'll be right back.
Go. Yeah, that song fucking is the biggest of facts. Like most songs like that, it's like, yeah, whatever. That one, they knew he knew what he was doing with that one.
No, he did, man. He did.
Never heard it. Does that make me uncultured?
Yes, very.
Man.
We live in Utah. We don't expect you to be too cultured.
Wow. Come on, man. Nah, that's
not many things make it all the way over to Utah.
No, just the pioneers, brother.
It's like where do you live? Utah? It's like how the fuck did you end
got
up there?
anything in Jacksonville, Florida? I think you asked me this yesterday. Hold on, I got a couple questions here. Oh, not you guys. I'm sorry. I gotta keep on muting myself here. Do we have leads in Jacksonville, Florida? We do get a lot of stuff in Florida because it's
Grab it.
Santi. All right, 2 seconds, guys.
on that TikTok roll right now, man. You know what I'm going to start doing? I think would be good to get to gain some traction. Just whatever, just like the conversations you were having. Just clip them up on a long. I'm going to do a long form clip up for like YouTube and just could you have closed this deal, right? Because people always think that they can close everything.
Oh, I love it, bro. You definitely should start doing that. I fuck, because everyone's like, oh, I would have fucking closed that. It's like, yeah, sit in the fucking. Come up here, guys. Oh,
Yeah. Come to the stage. Come and do it. You're a closer. Come and close them out.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Joey. You were texting Mary, I believe, about a property that you might be looking to sell on Roxbury Street. Could you hear me, John? Nelson, I said I need some leads in Seattle. This guy's in Seattle.
Hey man, you ask and I deliver, brother.
John? Yo necesito un algo, porfa. Y 10 más cafés. También te va a ver Gracias, por eso. Sí,
So if you go over to
y con azúcar, porfa. No, when hold. No.
Hello?
Hey, John. Can you hear me, John? I know. John? I'm calling him from my freaking cell phone.
Good. I love when you get
trying to get off the Wi-Fi, huh? Got to go Verizon on him.
Gotta call Elon for that Starlink, brother.
I'll get him on the phone for you.
Hello?
Hey, John, can you hear me?
No, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Sorry, I had to call you from my cell phone. I was on my work line. I don't know what was going on with that.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. So you're looking to sell the house on South Roxbury Street, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any idea what you're looking to get for it?
I'm trying to get about 550 to 600.
550. Okay. And if I was able to get you an offer that you were happy with, would you be ready to start the process today?
Yeah, but I got an offer yesterday. I have to check on.
Okay. Did they send you like a purchase agreement or anything?
Yeah, I have to call my attorney and see if she got it.
Got it.
What's her name?
My name's Joey Bibbo.
Joy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me check on that offer yesterday, Joey. Can I call you later or you call me back?
Yeah, I mean, is there any way, I guess, we could figure it out just us without you having to check on that other offer?
Yeah, that's why I'm going to call you back or you call me back. I got to talk to my attorney and see if she got the offer.
Got it, because I just wanted to see if we could just do either better than them or actually get this done for you, if we could just go just us without you having to work with that other investor.
Okay, now a couple of things I have to tell you, Joey.
Yes, sir?
I'm only selling the house. The garages, I'm segregating.
Okay.
Okay. So it's basically half of the lot.
Got it. But it's gonna, like, the house will be on its own lot, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. And then so I guess what's the reason you're segregating the garage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm putting cottage units in the garage.
You're putting what in the garage, I'm sorry?
Cottage unit.
Oh, okay. But the garage is separated from the house, right? Like they're not attached?
Yeah. Right.
Okay. I mean, does it still come with the driveway and parking and everything?
Yeah. Everything's completely separate.
Okay, everything's completely separate. Okay. Okay. And I mean, if me and you could come to terms, is it something we could get the process started on today?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. And is it just you on the deed, or is there anyone else that would have to be here for a call like this?
No, just me. I have to talk to my attorney.
Okay, I mean, if we came to terms on numbers and everything, is there a way that maybe the three of us could just talk together and just see if we could hash everything out today, kind of thing, just kind of speed up the process?
Well, I still have to get with my attorney on it, but I haven't signed any agreement, so I guess if you come with a much better number, we could do it.
Okay, and were they coming in around that 550 number?
Say that again?
Well, the other offer that you got, were they coming in around that 550 number?
Yes.
Got it.
Or yes.
Okay. Okay. All right, because I'm usually not going to be like much higher than the other offers. It's just more about who's actually going to get it done, obviously. And I mean, wherever we land at, I'll give you a fair offer for what it's worth in its current condition. We just kind of got to come to terms on that, and then we could probably get this done for you. So basically, just the way that my process works, I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions about what's going on with the property, condition-wise, everything like that, and then I'll get you an offer on this call. If that offer makes sense, I'll send you over the purchase agreement. We'll obviously send it to your attorney too. Typically, we go over everything together. Once we all were good with everything that was on that agreement, we would sign it, open up title with the title company. Basically, they would keep you represented as the seller and us as the buyers. And then we would just pick a closing date of your choosing. And then title would distribute that money via wire transfer certified check once everything was done with the title search. So would that be fair?
Yeah. Now, there's a couple other little caveats. I have a 90 to 120 day lease back.
Well, with the other people?
Said yes.
Okay, so you would basically need 90 to 120 days. And then I guess, are they charging you rent for that lease back, obviously?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, we as long as you're willing to pay fair market rent, I mean, that obviously, I'm willing to work with you, whatever makes sense. It's just got to be reasonable on both of our ends to get it done. And what's the reason you need 90 to 100 days on the lease back?
Well, I'm going to build out the garages, and I'm going to stay in the house until the garages are complete enough to move into.
Got it. And you're going to be the one that'll be living in the garages then.
Yes.
Okay. Understood. Okay. And then what's going on with the property condition wise? How's like the foundation and structure of it?
Foundation is good. I have a new fridge drain I just put in the house. There's a new roof and new sewer line.
Okay. New roof. Like as of last year?
No, I did it this year. The roof.
Cool. Okay, and then new sewer line as well.
Yeah, last year.
Okay, awesome. And then what about the major mechanicals? Is there electrical ever been done? The plumbing?
Now there's, did I tell you new sewer line?
Yes.
Electrical, I think everything is up to par there. Might need some updating.
Okay. Do you know, like, is the electrical original to when the house was built? Or has there ever been any?
There was upgraded since then. There's not knob and tube.
Okay, do you know when it was updated?
A few years back.
Okay, like they rewired the whole house when it was updated?
Yes.
Okay, and in terms of a few years back, like, and then like last 5 years, 10 years, like I guess like what time frame?
Within 5 years, I believe.
Okay,
It
so
may be that.
so it was fully rewired about 5 years ago.
Yes.
Okay. And then plumbing, was that same thing?
Plumbing, I think, needs some updating.
Okay.
But like I tell you, there's a new sewer line.
Okay. You know, we got that. So just give me the plumbing on the house. And then what about AC?
No AC.
No AC. Okay. Okay. And then public water and sewer?
Yes.
Okay. And then the house isn't in a homeowners association or anything, right?
No.
Okay, beautiful. Okay. And on the inside of the house, what type of work needs to get done? Would we have to do like a full cosmetic rehab? Does it look like these pictures that I'm seeing online?
Well, it just needs some upgrading.
Okay, so it's gonna need a rehab on the inside.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. And what is the time frame? So it's about like 30, 60-day close would be good for you essentially, and then just making sure that you have the lease back?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And then what's the reason you're actually looking to sell it and then move into the cottage you're gonna be building?
Basically, I'm downgrading my living, and that's why I'm going to build the cottage unit.
Got it. Okay, understood. And what's the reason you're looking to downgrade your living? Is it just too big for you, or what's going on there?
Well, it's too big. What my income is dropped considerably. So I can't. Yeah.
Okay, understood. What is it, like a change in job and that's what's going on, or are you just getting towards retiring, or what's going on there?
I'm retired.
Oh, you're retired now. Okay. Okay. How's being retired been so far?
Lazy.
I hear that. I hear that, brother. I definitely get that. Okay, so it's been a little lazy, a little relaxing. What have you been up to during retirement so far, other than being lazy?
Not a lot. Just working on getting this done and
Okay.
building out the cottage unit.
I love it. So it's been like a little project for you then.
Yes.
Are you doing the work yourself?
No.
Oh, okay, okay, cool. So you got people coming in and doing it for you. Way better, because myself, I'm not handy, brother. So I wouldn't want to be trying to do it myself either. Okay. And then in terms of I guess what you used to do for work and everything before you were retired?
Well, surprisingly, I used to develop property.
Really?
Yeah.
So you would do brand new builds?
Huh?
You would do ground up development, like brand new houses?
Yeah, I did both.
Ah, okay, okay. And how was that journey for you?
It was good. I just got I'm getting too forgetful right now.
Understood. Understood. So it's just hard to keep track of everything, so you stop doing that then.
Right.
I got you. I got you. Okay, now that makes sense. Okay. So give me about a minute or two. Let me just run my numbers. I'm just gonna put you on a really quick hold, and then I'll be right back with exactly what we can pay for this. Just bear with me.
Okay.
Yeah, we might be good here at 550.
What's it worth?
Dude, it's worth like 800K.
Oh God.
And it's in Seattle.
Oh, this is your Seattle deal. Yeah, you could go to Seattle. You're in the money.
Yeah, bro, this was sold public record. Wait. No, I lied. This was sold in the MLS for 551. God damn it.
When was it sold?
This was sold for 551 on 321. And then there's another one that was sold for 500 that was smaller. And then there was another one that was sold for 920, but I mean that obviously wasn't a freaking investor. So we might be a little bit high at 550.
You think you could know? I don't know if my mic went out. You think you could novate it?
I don't think this is a novation one. I think this would be a straight cash one. But it's like, because it needs a full rehab on the inside. If you look at the pictures, the thing is freaking dated. And then it needs he said it needs plumbing too. So that's where, like, cash comp, there's one for 920, but this couldn't have been an investor.
This is the tricky part of the business. He needs the help. He wants to sell. He's even got his attorney ready to go.
But we just gotta get it lower. I mean, he wants freaking.
He wants the world for it.
Like I was looking at it initially. I was like, "Oh, this is a good deal," but nah, dude, 550. I probably need this at like 5 to 525.
Logan, hey Logan, I see you in here. Let me check real quick, Logan, on this. Yes, let me see. Logan came and got at me. Logan, you are a good man.
Hey, John, you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So basically, what I'm looking at on my end, I mean, there's definitely a lot of value here. Zillow kind of has the property around 692, which I think that's what it's probably going to go for on the back end. And just in terms of work, we probably have to put around at least 60 grand of work into the property. I'd probably just want to put in new plumbing, just make sure everything's good on that end. You already did most of the heavy lifting in terms of like the roof and obviously the sewer line, stuff like that. But still, just to do the inside cosmetics and then just change that plumbing, it'd probably be somewhere around 60 grand. So we could get this done for you, but I don't think we'd be able to be around that 550. We'd probably be coming in closer to like 500 grand to 515 straight cash.
No, I don't think that'll work.
Okay, where is that other person coming in? Because I just want to make sure that they're not just telling you.
Well, I have to look at it, but it's closer to 6.
And are they doing a straight cash transaction, or are they buying it with like a mortgage or something? Because if they're an investor,
Now, I don't know what their financing is, but on the buyer side, my side is cash.
okay. Because if I guess, do you know if they're a real estate investor?
It sounds like they may be, but I'm not sure.
Okay, because I'm just trying to make sure that they're not wasting your time, kind of thing. Because a lot of people might tell you a higher number, and it's like if they could sell this way higher, then that would make sense in the 6s. But there's a couple of investors in your neighborhood that picked up properties. One was for 500, one was for 550, and if they're telling you close to the 6s, they might not actually be able to get this done for you. They might be telling you that just to lock in a contract with you and then basically come back on their price. Because I don't see basically if someone buys it for 600 grand, let's call it, they put 60 grand of work into it. They're all in 660. If they can only sell it for 690, they'd literally be losing money the second that they closed on it. You know what I mean?
Well, like I said, it would be done through my attorney, so she'd be a guide, be my guide there.
No, definitely. It's just the attorneys, they're not investors, obviously. So like I wanted to go through your attorney. They have to make sure the paperwork's correct, everything on that end. But,
Yeah, right.
But in terms of like the numbers, that's where I kind of come in. I mean, look, even if we don't get it done, I just want to make sure you're not getting screwed over, brother. Because like so a lot of people that will promise you high numbers and they might just not know what they're doing. So if you do end up going with that other guy, just make sure you vet them a little bit further. Like just make sure they're actually real and they've closed transactions and they know what they're doing. Because it sounds like at 600 grand or even 550, like they're basically we'd just be breaking even at 550 or maybe making a small profit. But if we're going to spend $500,000, like you got to make at least 60, 70 grand or something like that on a flip kind of thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, I can't get into that because I'm not sure. But as far as I know, they're a legit buyer.
Okay. I mean, if we could get it done with us, how close do you think you could get to that 515? If we could do it actually cash and actually perform on this?
Well, let me talk to my attorney and see, because if we have the agreement drafted up, and I guess I have to live with it, but there's no point in my going back and forth with you if I already have a deal.
Yeah, I mean, just make sure that it's a real deal with them is all I'd ask. And if anything, I mean, do you think you'll be able to talk to them today, the attorney?
Yeah, text me your information and a offer, and then so I have something to go with.
Yeah. I'll send you the information. I'll send you I'll send you the information with their offer and everything. I'll send over an email, and then what's your email actually, really quick?
JP will text it to me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I'll just text you right now my offer. That's even easier.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Okay. I appreciate you, John, and I'll circle back either later this evening or tomorrow morning. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, brother. You take care. Let me just text him.
Man, I kind of wish I wasn't muted because Joey was on that call, but I just called that guy in Tulsa, Nelson. Yo,
Yeah. What
I
happened?
think that man spoke faster than any human being I've ever heard speak in my life, brother. Holy
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, he's like a rancher. I guess he was on his farm, like doing some shit with cattle or something. I don't know, bro. But hey, man,
He
that
ain't
was a
got
funny
time to
conversation.
waste.
Nah, he don't
One
got
about a
any
house,
time
not
to
about a
waste.
house. He can get the house right today, or don't get the house today. I don't know, it's up to you.
Yeah, straight up like an auctioneer, pretty much, bro. It was crazy. Cool guy though. He's moving out of country. He's a freaking government contractor, so he's just looking to liquidate a lot of his properties. But the fool wouldn't give me a damn asking price, bro. And so I got to see what we can do. But
Hey, you know
I
what?
mean,
I can only do so much. You know, that's why we turn it over to the closer.
no, for sure. Usually people don't get weird about asking prices, but he goes, "I'm a business-man. Why would I tell you that?" And I was like, "Well, just help me
I'm
understand
a
what you
business
got
man. Why
going
would I
on
tell you
here."
I'm asking for us? You can get a
He's
good
like,
look
"Well,
at a T-bone by sticking your hand up. Yeah, I got good old Tommy boy.
For sure, bro. It's crazy. I'll see what we can do on it price-wise. I'll give him a call back. I got comps all over the place on this one, though, actually.
You know what, man? I got to go ahead and just give the pickup rate today is just killer. I mean, I think
Oh, yeah.
every dial is a pickup.
The leads have been hitting, bro. And then on the back end, which is something that the people can see in the inbox as well. On top of the people who are picking up on the calls, I got probably 5 people in my inbox that are texting me actively right now. So yeah, the leads have been smacking the past couple of days, man, for sure.
Well, just like I think, like I wasn't here yesterday, but it's like the day before is like everything was voicemailed out, and then today it's like calls all day.
Yeah, no, and I mean that's actually a good thing to point out to maybe the newer wholesalers who spend a whole day calling. They make 50, 60, 70 dials in a day, and they only speak with 1 or 2 people. And it's like, listen, it's going to be like that sometimes. The power is in the persistence. You just got to keep banging those lines. And one day it's going to be a lot of voicemails. Next day you're going to have 10 conversations, and you're going to make 8 to 10 offers. You know what I mean? It just happens like that. So you just got to keep plugging away at it, man. Keep grinding.
It's a grind, that's for sure. If it was easy, everybody would do it.
That's facts.
Joey, unmute so we can hear you close this deal.
He just called me back. Hold on. I was talking to a seller that's going through it right now, so.
Oh, you're good. My job is to referee.
Prayers up for no, going through it in like he's having a shitstorm of life happen all at once right now, and I'm just like, damn, bro, I'm sorry. Just get me. I'm here if you need me too. Like, it doesn't just have to be business with these people, guys. Like, I'm like, just fucking call me if you need anything. I got you. Because they're putting down his dog tomorrow. A bunch of shit going on. So feel that, but he'll be good. At least he's communicating.
Produced content. This is the line.
Mobox said,
I don't even know what
good
that means.
old
It's like
boy.
saying I can't go
I
live
tell you
anymore.
what, son. Mellow said, lock his ass up, Bebo. Not yet. We getting there.
Rita, that's facts. That's 100% facts, my brother.
Alrighty. It is not a get rich quick scheme, that's for sure. It's a get well off slow scheme.
Get well off
Facts.
slow scheme. Yeah, you got to be in this shit for the long haul, guys. This shit ain't gonna happen overnight, but it will happen. I mean, fuck, we got one closed and funded this week, one last week. We have another one on Friday, another one on Monday. But it's like to get here, if you guys saw the last 3 months of fucking what we had to do to get these deals closed, I mean, then you guys will start to understand. It's not, this business is not easy. It will get easy when you put in the work and you build a team and you bleed a lot, cry maybe a couple times, maybe a lot of times. But once you're done crying and you pick your goddamn head up, then it gets fucking easy because it's like, oh, fuck, I made it through the crying, so we're good now.
Yeah.
Nah, that's real, bro.
Josh Olias said, "Happy Thursday, happy thriving thrusting Thursday." Let's get it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. That's the energy we coming with today. All right. Read this one. Hey guys, give me 2 minutes and I'll be right back.
You're all good, man.
Thinking I could probably hit this guy at like $150. And the cash comp method on this one is, I think I had one at like 400, one at like 300, and then one at 165. I'm like, man. Still working out the kinks with the cash comp method for sure.
Oh, it's all right, brother.
I always default to the ARV method, but I think there's one cash comp at 165 that I think is probably the true barometer for this one. And after running the cash comp or the ARV method, that's basically right in the neighborhood of where I got. So I think that's going to be solid. Offer him like 150, 160. I'm gonna call this dude back, and I think if he hates my offer, he's gonna bang on me just as quickly as he talks. It's gonna actually be hilarious. We'll see. I gotta stop saying "bang on me" though. What's the new phrase? You gave me shit for it. I gotta say.
I don't want you to feel like you can't say it.
No, I'm just playing with you. And Joe yesterday was like, "I made all my money with this mouth," and I was like, "Huh?" You said what, bro? Let me see what Victor's talking about.
All right, get that done.
Let me get some money today.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
Probably wrestling a cow right now.
Wrestling a cow.
Yeah, this dude's like a straight up rancher, bro. He was yelling at people. He was like, I think he said that I was telling Nelson he talked so fast I could barely understand him, but I think he was like actively herding cattle while he was on the phone with me. Like he was
He's on
probably in the
Yellowstone. He's
saddle.
calling Yellowstone
Yeah,
right
I was saying, bro.
Oh, great show. We binge watched the fuck out of that one.
That's a good show for sure.
I'm about to get a ranch and raise some cattle. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm all good on that, bro. Cows stink, bro. I'm chilling in the city.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna run out. I've got a meeting at 1:00, but I gotta run, and then I gotta get back to dad life. I'm gonna leave my Instagram streaming you guys, but I'm gonna hop off and let y'all boys be great.
Sounds good, brother.
Thanks for
Good luck
having
at
me
the
as
meeting.
always,
Let's get it.
and I
Thanks
will
for
be
being
on
here.
here.
Coming up, my brother.
I don't know if tomorrow. I think my mom's might be out. Usually they're here, but this week was a 2-dad week, so I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow, but I'll let y'all know in the morning.
All right. Sounds good,
Hell
brother.
yeah, bro.
Good luck
All
to you. Enjoy the dad life. We'll talk to you later, my man.
Y'all take care.
You too, bro.
Mobuck said, "True American dad life. You'll just remove him from here, so it's not just a blank screen." Jordan,
Yeah.
where the contracts at, bro? What the fuck is going on today?
Bro, they're in the wings, brother. I'm about to make this offer to this guy, but we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna get James locked up too. I feel like he's gonna take 115 or meet me in the middle at 120, and I might just have to split the difference. If he'll pick up, it's time again.
We get all picked up, and then we got to get back over there. Hello?
Hey, Victor, how's it going? It's Jordan calling you back.
Good, sir. How you doing?
I'm
What's
doing
up?
well,
What's
thank
going
you.
on, brother?
Nah, not a whole lot. I know you're busy, so I just wanted to reach back out to you and
No, you're fine.
let you know where we're at. So we're able to get you an offer. Basically, from what I'm seeing in the neighborhood, once the property's all fixed up, I'm thinking I'm going to be able to get somewhere around 270 for it on the back end. I think I'm probably going to have to maybe 260, 270 on the back end after I go in and spend about $30,000-$40,000 fixing it up and making it look nice like HGTV. So taking that into consideration, I'm thinking I could come in with a cash offer for you around 150,000, 155,000 cash.
Okay. And we're talking about, I'm sorry, we're talking about different properties. No, I only talked to you about one property, correct?
Yeah, we were talking about the one on 53rd Street.
All right, yeah, I'm sorry, because I just talked to the guy. I think it was just, I get confused as you did. I'm old. Don't get over where you do, but.
No, I'll try my hardest, man. Shoot.
Mello, I'm trying to find you that creative deal,
I'm pretty
bro.
tough, man. I got hit by semi 3 years ago. I've been shot in the head.
Fucking-
Been shot in the head. Yeah, in the Marine Corps, man. I did. I was over in Iraq and Angola, Africa. And I was up in Africa. And I got some shrapnel on the head. Then I got blown up in I've been through a lot of shit. But anyway, 3.5 years ago, I got hit by a semi off duty.
Oh,
I
man.
got off. I was going to go pick up my family I was going to pick up my kids at the bus. My wife won't flash the bus. It goes back and forth to Mexico. I was picking her up. So I got hit by a semi. It punctured me, threw me out the door. Got hit again on the freeway. Shattered my pelvis, collapsed from the right side. They gave me 47 days, and then they said I would never walk or talk if I survived. I was walking in 4.5 months. I got out of a wheelchair in 4.5 months. 5 months I got out of a wheelchair. 7
Wow.
months later, I danced. And, yeah, dude, I've been to hell and back. But I'm pretty, I was in law enforcement all my life, and I was in the Marine Corps. I'm a pretty tough guy, man. It's just that, man, don't get over, kid, because it sucks. After, and hit the gym, dude. Don't ever stop hitting the gym, dude. Hit the gym, even if you hit it 3 times a week. Hit the freaking gym. Don't ever stop. Don't ever stop working out. Don't ever stop working out.
No,
You hear me?
I do.
And if you're not working out now, you need to work out. You need to work out. Don't be a pussy. You need to work out. Let me tell you something, man. Never
Better listen to him, Jordan.
Never stop working out, dude. I don't care if you just do 40 minutes, but get up every morning, get your kids, put one on the shoulder, I don't know how, whatever, but pick up your kids, go outside. Don't let them get stuck inside the damn house all day on the damn phone. Get them outside. If you live, I don't care where you live at, you can find a place to go. I'll go to a city park or a state park or a damn national park. Walk.
Yeah.
Walk 45 minutes with the kids, play with your kids, go to the gym, teach your kids to go to the gym, teach your kids to be freaking strong in their minds. All this bullshit that goes on here. So anyway, I get pumped up a lot about that stuff, man. But you got.
I love to hear it, Victor.
I'm telling you, man, don't get past, because here's the deal, man. One day we won't be here for them, bro. Like my oldest kid is 38, okay?
Yeah.
And she's got grandkids. I got great grandkids. I got a great granddaughter that's 3, and I got a son that's 5, okay?
Wow.
So I've been through this, man, and I'm telling you, man, keep going, work out, eat right, go to the gym, teach your kids. Don't ever give them the easy route. Be hard on them.
Yeah.
Make them work their shit. At 5 years old, my son has to come out here and pick up sticks and put them in a 5-gallon bucket and fill it up to the top. Okay, he has to do 2 of those before he can even touch the phone. So he's out there busting his ass. He's realized that you have to have an effort before you get something good. You got to work 2 weeks to get that picture. You got to go out there and do just giving things to him. So that's the worst thing you can do. Listen, man, I promise you, I'm gonna take down your number. I guarantee you, I will get back with you. If that's what you're getting close. I have to get my wife, dude, and she's in town. You're lucky. She's here in Adler. She's usually in Tulsa. Let me talk to my wife. Is this like a 813 number? Is this your personal cell phone number?
It's my work number. I can give you my personal cell phone number if you'd like it. Yeah.
Oh, no. There's no reason to be personal. How do I get hold of you? Do I get through this number? Can I just ask for you or what?
Yep, absolutely. If you
What's
you
your
can
name?
either, my name is Jordan. You can shoot me a text or give me a call at this number. Over the next couple of days, I got.
I got to write this down.
Yeah, do your thing.
No, I got to write your name down because I had a TBI in my body 2 years ago. I've had 20 major TBIs. When your brain bleeds, all kinds of shit happens. Okay, hold on.
No, I hear you. I
Jordan,
mean,
Jordan. Okay, Jordan, Jordan.
yep, just like Michael.
And then, Michael, okay, so I can just say, I can call the same exact number because I want to save this short. I'll call you back. I guarantee you'll hear from me within the next 4 hours. And if you don't, then I'm not mad. Okay? I'll call you within 4 hours. I'm just in a tight spot right now, dude. I got animals I got to put up. I got storm coming in. I got a lot of shit I got to get done. So, I'm going to talk to my wife. She's up at the house. She's up at the double wide. It's Jordan, Jordan, and this is the number I can reach at. The exact same number you just called.
Yes, sir. You got it. I'll be here for you when you're ready.
Okay. It's 813-705-8900.
Yep, you got it.
Okay, I'll call you back. I'll call you back. It's where you at, man? Right now, you in Florida?
I'm actually located in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Okay. Well, I'm at 12:30. I'm at 12:30 Central Time.
Mm-hmm.
You'll hear from me by 4 p.m.
Okay.
Central Time.
That sounds
That's
great.
3.5 hours.
I'm looking forward to it, Victor.
Thank
It's
you.
been a pleasure speaking with you. Take care.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Holy shit. You better woke your ass up.
Brother, golly. You know what I'm saying? That guy's fun, bro.
Let's break it down now.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on. Holy shit. He's like, I got shot, shrapnel to the brain, hit by a semi, hit by another car. Holy shit, man. Some good advice, though.
Boys, when he crosses the street, fuck. You think after the first one, he fucking got it figured out, but then he went for another one.
I'm saying, bro, he like stands up, gets hit again. Fuck, that's crazy. Nah, but hey, I'll tell you, that's some good advice from a 55-year-old. And I wanted to say, my brother Joey been telling me the same thing for months, bro, about working out all the time. We working on it. We get in there, but yeah, no, he's a cool guy.
Are we doing it? Are we working on showing up, or are we doing it? Let's hold him accountable, guys.
Bro. I got to figure out my leg, dude. My IT band's all fucked up. I'm trying to give it time to recuperate.
Brother. I got a fucked up neck. I got a fucked up back.
You
I got
are
a
all
fucked up
fucked up.
shoulder. I got a fucked
So maybe
up
that's why it
wrist.
ain't healing.
Fucking look at this. You see that move? Yeah.
I sure
We
do,
dislocated this fucker a couple years ago. And we are all fucked up. That's why you guys always see me doing the bird wings, like going like this. It's because I'm fucking literally trying to plot my shoulder back into place because this shoulder is fucking destroyed. But I went to the gym this morning. I did an 1.5-hour workout with a brand new personal trainer, and he kicked my fucking ass today. But what I will say is I haven't missed a day at the gym this week, or the last fucking, I don't know, year. When's the last time I missed the gym? Stop being soft. Just go. If your shit's fucked up, you gotta move. That's what's gonna fix it. Just don't go heavy. Don't go deadlift. Don't go squat. Don't go do the bullshit. Go walk on a fucking treadmill for 30 minutes if you gotta. But like at the end of the fucking day, like you gotta show up every single day no matter what. Because if you don't,
Nah, I
your
hear.
energy's gonna like guys, I was telling Jordan when we were starting this challenge, Jordan's like, I don't know how you have all this energy all the time. Like I gotta try to keep up with this. I was like, well, you already lost when you woke up this morning, so you didn't go to the fucking gym. Like good time, good. What's the word I'm trying to think of? Good luck trying to fucking compete with me when fucking you don't even go to the gym in the morning. Like I'm already winning the day to start. Fucking you're still like, yeah, you still gotta work out. You got like brain fog and shit going on. Like fuck.
Nah, I hear you. I do got to think about just taking it easy. I was just trying to squat twice a week, and I get into these routines, and I was doing well for probably like 4 or 5 weeks squatting. But then I'm reading all this shit about progressive overload and how I need to be increasing the weight every workout so I get stronger. There's just so much shit online, bro. I don't know who to listen to. Listen,
Bullshit.
I'm not even reading it. It's just like I'm scrolling on my social media, and now that I've been researching different lifts and different exercises to do, all these fitness influencers are coming up, and it's like, who the fuck do you listen to, bro? I don't know. So I've been trying it, and I think I was just going too heavy too fast, and my body's like, nah, we got to get stronger than that before we be doing that, brother. So now, lesson learned. We ain't gonna be doing progressive overload. I'll do some lighter shit.
Do you want to know what I do before I go heavy?
What?
I do a week of 100 reps of everything with no weight almost. I go as light as I physically can, whatever I can put up for at least 50 reps, and I make it to 100. And I go 150 of everything I do normally that I do 20, 15, 12, and 10. If you guys are trying to get in shape, you need to go slow because your body you have to build up your body to fucking do it. Like you can't just go and think you're going to bench press 200 pounds. Like you got to go get your chest strong, like the core of it strong. You got to get your shoulders in shape. You got to get your abs right. You got to get your there's so many muscles around your body, guys. You just got to make sure that your fucking like your core is strong and your fucking like supporting muscles are strong, because if you're going really heavy and you don't have the muscle to support it, or the small muscles to support it, like that you have supporting muscles that basically keep your bones in place and everything, you will tear shit, you will break shit, you will not be good. But if you go slow and you just like lifting is like, it's the same thing as wholesaling, guys. You literally have to fucking put in the reps. Like, it's not like I'd rather you lift almost no weight for a month straight and get your form down and get the reps down and get like your small muscles going and everything growing from there, and then slowly start adding the weight. But like, I never try to go heavy. Like today, I did one back workout heavy, bro. I was fucking dying. It hurt like a bitch. But like everything else was relatively lighter weights.
I hear it. We'll get back on it.
Yeah. Just don't be
This
trying
dude,
to heavy, bro.
this dude says, "Don't be a pussy." Straight up, I was like, "Damn, Victor."
You heard him, right?
I heard him. I promise you, I did. I was like, "Damn, okay."
That was God coming down and smacking you in the mouth with you. Like clearly, it's time, Jordan. Clearly, it's time.
Yeah, shit. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get you this deal, but at the same time, I'm gonna tell this dude to get your ass in the gym." I hear it. I'm listening.
100%. Bro, so Dean said all those heavy deadlifts back in the JWoo gym. Yeah, bro, I fucked my back up in those JWoo gyms too many times. Squatting, deadlifting, leg pressing, you name it, I fucked it. So yeah, Lawrence said I got a fucked up shoulder too and legs. I've been doing Stairmaster cardio only lately. Bro, as long as you're going, just get your heart racing for 30 minutes in the morning. That's a requirement to be on my team. So as you guys see, Jordan couldn't be on my team right now. He'd fail.
That's cat, brother.
Requirement. And Dean said, listen to your body. And he said, same. And then on Instagram, Mo Bach said, I'm eating late at night. He said, yeah, same with BJJ and Muay Thai. Yeah, eating late at night is not it, bro. Like,
no, I can't. I be getting heartburn, bro.
Not even just, it'll fuck up your digestive system, and you're just not gonna fucking lose weight or look good. Like, eating late at night's a big no-no. You gotta fucking, it sucks. It's hard. Trust me. Late nights when you get the cravings, you want to eat some good shit, but put the fork down at night, guys. End it around like 7 p.m. maximum if you can. And I try to get all my meals in throughout the day. That's why I'll be eating up here with you guys, because like we gotta get it in. Gotta have a good diet. But and food is fuel. Food is fuel. Like if you're eating fucking like Jordan eating what's the places you be going to? McDonald's every day.
Nah,
Like,
what? You're tripping, brother. I don't even know what you eat McDonald's.
Chick-fil-A, I don't know what the fuck you be
Nah.
eating, but
Nah, I do be eating fast food, but listen, I'll tell you, lately, I was raised on fast food, brother. I ate a lot of fast food growing up, and
it's not okay.
now the only time I eat fast food today, right now, is if I'm out at the softball field for 12 hours. You just kind of got to do what you got to do, brother.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's
gotta
just
do what you gotta do. Failure to plan or failure to prepare is preparing to fail, Jordan. When I was on my crazy diet, I used to have to go. This was when I used to go on in-person property visits. I would have a little Tupperware of my chicken and rice bowl or my turkey and rice bowl, cold. Fucking eat because I used to have to eat every single 2 hours. That's why I lost 65 pounds in like a month and a half. I
Yeah.
fucking and when I tell you guys I lost 65 pounds with eating more, not eating less, I found the hack. But regardless, fuck that. Bro, I used to go cold rice and chicken or cold rice and turkey and just fucking, granted, there were flavors in there were veggies in there was sauces, and there was fucking, it tasted good. But I used to have to eat that shit cold in the car because I knew if I was driving 2 hours down to South Jersey to Millville, New Jersey, or wherever the fuck the property was, I needed to get my meals in. And if I didn't, eventually you get cravings. And then once you get cravings, like if you don't eat for long enough, you start to want bad shit. And then I'll go get the fucking Chick-fil-A or I'll go get the fucking Chipotle or whatever the bullshit is. I'll go get it. So it's preparing when you're going to softball field, bro. Go bring a little fucking lunchbox like you go to school back in the day, bro. That you don't gotta go eat no bullshit. Because then when you
I
eat
like
the
a hot
bullshit,
meal, bro. Fuck.
your brain, it's your brain. Fuck your body for a second. Your brain isn't functioning the way it needs to be, and you can't speak as eloquently as you like to speak, Jordan.
Nah, that's facts. I just hate cold meals, bro. I like a hot meal.
So it's called selective suffering, brother. It's like
Yeah.
everybody likes a hot meal. Everybody likes eating that fucking burger. We all like eating pizza. You think I was telling my team yesterday, I was telling them they're not allowed to make calls. I'm like, you think I don't want you guys to call? But it's when you do hard shit sometimes that you don't want to do, it gets you to where you're trying to go. So it's like what I used to do, I used to call it the fat test. Like I had a craving, I wanted to go eat some fucking pizza. I would literally grab my fucking gut and be like, not allowed
Not
to
today.
yet.
That's hilarious.
Like
bro.
literally not today. Ask my friends, bro. It's confirmed. Like I would literally just squeeze the fat and be like, "Yep, I don't want to eat that anymore."
Hey, listen, I hear that, bro. I hear that. I hear it.
Well, let me try calling this guy in Jacksonville. No,
Yeah.
enough on my soapbox on fitness today, guys. Jordan will get it one day. I'm just calling out every day on this live. Like, did you go to the gym today?
You would.
Jordan's like, what the fuck did I sign myself up for?
Nah, I already be knowing, brother.
Oh, fags. You've been around me long enough at this point.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, leave a message, Hannaford.
Mobug said, we live in a first world country. Hot meals is greater than cold meals. Look, I get it. I get it. You guys are in a first world country. That's amazing. Still doesn't take away from the fact that I'd rather eat a cold ass meal at 12 p.m., making sure I'm on time with eating my meal, than going to fucking Chick-fil-A or McDonald's or Chipotle and then putting that shit into my body and thinking it's going to operate the way I need it to. So it's like, you got to pick your poison. Definitely got to pick your poison.
Thanks.
In the words of my girl, "Tu nunca vives pobre." You've never lived poor before? Like, that's so funny when she says that shit, but it's like, fuck. Like, we've all had to eat some ramen noodles here and there, you know?
Yeah, grew up on that shit, as a matter of fact.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, this lady's crazy.
This person said, I want $625 and then find me an oceanfront condominium in Florida.
Got you. Yo, you remember that 10 unit deal that I sent you the other day?
10 unit. Yeah, what happened? Did you get the shit?
Nah, remind me what I needed.
You needed the expenses. Exactly.
Uh,
This guy's like circling back. Have you contacted my realtor? I'm like, hey, I reviewed your property. It'd have to be at 4,000 to 5,000 because it's listed for 16,000 for 254 days, whatever the fuck it is. And I was like, I'm just not wasting my time because this isn't going to be a deal, even if I locked it up. And I was like, yeah, I'd have to be at 4,000 to 5,000. He's like, yeah, not interested. I'm like, well, that's why you haven't sold your lot yet, buddy. You've been up for
Yeah.
almost a year. You're not getting 16 grand. I mean, what do you think you're gonna get? 15 grand? You're gonna sell?
Nah, these people sometimes delusional. Let's see. So I need expenses.
Okay.
Can you hear my keys when I'm typing?
Probably.
Not you, like you personally.
As of right now, no, or I'm just not paying attention as you're typing. But I think I'm just a really fast and hard typer, so that might be why.
You're like banging on the keys, bro. Sound like a typewriter.
Playing the fucking piano, bro. Come on.
Oh shit! I'm just waiting to hear the ching. You know, Rita says no. That's the Colombian keyboard. That's facts, Rita. All right, I'm gonna call this guy. I gotta find my notes real quick though. All right, I'm gonna go grab my water. I'll be right back. 2 minutes.
Okay. For the coolest person in San Antonio. Let's go. It might be a Colombian keyboard, but it fucking works.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is. Your call has been forwarded.
Rita said, I'm messing with my Camden brother. We got 3 out of 3 we connected 4 months ago. That's the power of proximity. Bro, it's a fucking fact. We got 3 out of 3 closed right now. I know we had to cancel a couple on that along that path, but we've gotten some fucking good deals from it, bro. And we got a lot more to fucking close. I mean, fuck. We got Owen Street on Monday. Call Owen Street, so see if they can do it tomorrow, but I'm guessing Monday. And let's get it, bro. I mean, we got to look at the gross revenue we've both brought in so far, but we've closed some fucking deals already, bro. We def closed some fucking deals. And that proximity is powerful. Ain't that right, Jordan? There it
Hey.
is. Wow, that couldn't have said it any quicker.
We might just be in sync, my brother. All right. All right. So we just need to know total expenses on these 10 units.
Sí, señor.
That includes.
Santi, dame uno más favor, por favor.
Yeah, we're just gonna call him and see what the fuck is up, bro.
Uno más agua, papá. Yeah, no, normal está bien. Climatizada. Man, this sounds.
Michael.
Hey, Michael, this is Jordan. How you doing, man?
Hi, Jordan. Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. Yeah, Michael, just wanted to bring you up and discuss these 10 units a little more in some greater detail. I was just talking to my partner over the past couple of days since we spoke, and I think the most important piece of information that I would like to get a better understanding on is just the total expenses across the units. I know that you had said, pulling up my notes here, that, let's see, you said 440 HOA including all maintenance. So I just wanted to clarify, is that you're saying 440 per unit, including HOA and maintenance, and so that's per month, correct?
Correct.
Okay. 440 per month per unit. And then I was asking about taxes and utilities, and you say tenants pay utilities and then property taxes just based on purchase price, yeah?
Correct.
Okay. So across the board, you're just looking at 440 per month per unit, and then you're pulling in approximately about 2,100 per unit on the rent roll.
Correct.
Okay. All right, and then just to clarify, you are looking to get, in a perfect world, $350K per unit?
In a perfect world, yeah.
Okay. We did run some quick numbers, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get up that high, but I would like to see, confer with my partner again and just see where we could really come in at, just for the Concord area. Seems like a good area. So, yeah, I got my partner right here. I'm going to just reach out to him real quick, and we'll double run those numbers again for you, and then I'll pop in right back with you and see what we can make happen here, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you, Jordan.
Thanks, Michael.
Looking forward to hearing from you. Thanks.
All right.
Appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Going for it.
I'm getting my bachelor's.
Cool.
So after that, I want to go get my master's.
Oh wow, you are a lot smarter than me then. I almost got my bachelor's and I was like, I gotta just get into business and here we are. So that's good though, that's good.
Most that's tricky to keep going with school.
Oh, it is. It definitely is. And what career path are you gonna be getting into?
Psychology.
Oh, okay. Okay, I love it. One of my cousins is a psychologist, and she loves it. She's been doing it for, I want to say, 5 years now. And I know it's a lot of schooling you got to go through to get the degrees and everything, but once you get it, it's a very rewarding career.
Yeah, I fell in love with it, so
Good.
why not?
Good. I'm assuming you like dealing with people and talking to people then.
It's a low pace. But, you know, the more you know, I guess, the more you find out. You gotta pick somebody's brain.
Definitely. Absolutely. Okay. And then, because I know you're not ready to obviously get anything figured out today. Typically the way that we would work is we would buy it in its current condition, and basically just me and you would have to agree on a number that made sense for both of us, and then we would pick the closing date for kind of whenever you're ready to go. So like if you needed like a 60, 90-day close, something like that, we could always do that. And then I just want to make sure that I'm here when you are ready to make the decision, just so we can get it figured out together.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess
I'll definitely do that. I thought I would have to possibly talk to my dad about it too, but yeah.
okay. I mean, is it something maybe you could talk to your dad about in the next couple weeks? I could circle back in a couple weeks and we could just at least keep the conversation going forward.
Yeah,
Okay, perfect.
we can do that.
Perfect. So yes, I'll call back in like I'll give you like a couple weeks. I'll call back in a few weeks and then just keep circling in with you, and I'll just shoot you a text to my cell too, just so you have my actual phone number if you need anything.
All right. Okay.
Okay, perfect. And you have any questions, anything about like values, anything like
There we go.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
definitely, Amani. And we'll talk soon. I'll shoot you a text right now.
All right.
Okay,
Okay. Talk to you soon.
okay, you take care.
You too.
Boy, she ain't ready to go yet, but at least gotta plant some seeds. Call me
gotta
a
do
seed
it.
planter, the farmer, Joey the farmer.
You got a green thumb over there. Let's see. Design.
So this is someone I'm gonna set a follow-up text. I'm gonna put the bot on her in the next, not today, but soon. Hold on, where we at? Follow up. So we got an AI bot in the system. I'm just gonna put on her for another 2 weeks. Just put a little reminder on my phone too.
Yeah, so cap rate, net operating income divided by purchase price, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Divided by- All right, so and the text must be going out right now. My phone is blowing up.
Yeah, I see them coming in right now.
All right, so flex with me real quick on this. Putting details in the chat. So if I got a 52,800 divided by 350K gets me 0.15. Now, I don't want to sound ignorant, but I'm just going to sound ignorant for a second. Is that a 15% cap rate?
Wait. So what's the NOI? Just give it to me really quick so I can just make sure you're not,
Yeah, we're at 2,100 per unit per month. Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't do one calculation, I think. So it's 2,100 per unit per month. So 2,100 times 10 times 12.
2,100.
So all 10 units are bringing in $252,000 per year. And then expenses are $52,800 per year. So what I need to do is $252,000 minus
And
$52,800.
how much does he want?
He wants $350. So NOI is
3.5, right? Not 350.
oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's where I went wrong in that calculation. He wants 3.5 for all 10.
Yeah,
350
too
per
high.
unit. Where do you think we need to be cap rate? Like, where do people want to be on something like?
You probably want to sell this at least at a 7 cap. So it's 199,200 is the NOI, right?
Yep.
You probably can offer him 2.49. And then you probably want to sell it at a 7 cap. So 199. You could probably, so you could, okay, put it this way. You could sell it for 2.845.
All right.
Santi's walking in, trying to fucking sit at the desk next to me. He's trying to be all quiet and shit. And he fucking scoots his desk in, and you just hear like. Santi, habla hola or hi. To the fucking chat. This is Santi, guys.
What's good? What's good?
What's up, Santi?
Nice to meet you, everybody. Let's close some deals today.
Close some deals.
Let's
We'll get
get
some
it.
shit fucking moved today, Parse. Let's get it. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, Jordan, so I would offer like 2.5 to 2.6. And then the highest is 2.7.
And you're saying MAO 2.7?
Oh my god, I just had it freaking. Dude, I put the bot on for freaking not right now. And it sent. Hold on. It sent the text right now.
Oh, shit.
It's supposed to time it so it sends it in start bot in like a freaking week. Here goes that plan. Jordan, you're muted. He's like, I know.
Hey, Michael, how's it going? It's Jordan again.
Hey, Jordan.
Hey, man, just wanted to get you a call back. Just had a couple of minutes to kind of look over things in more depth with my partner. And so I got an offer for you. And for all 10 units, kind of taking into consideration the condition and how much they're bringing in per year after expenses, I think we're going to be coming in somewhere around 2.5 million.
That's like what, 250 per unit, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. And that's net, or who's going to be paying like transfer fees, closing costs, and everything?
We'll take care of all the closing costs. So yeah, the number that we agreed to would be the number net to you.
Okay. Give me literally just just need to talk to my father real quick. Today he's traveling. I'm gonna try to catch him today in between the flight, but if not, then like late tonight because he's in Europe.
Okay.
And we can regroup tomorrow about the same time.
Okay. Let's see. It's 12 o'clock. Do you have any availability earlier? I know you're. Are you in California?
You're in Florida, right?
I'm actually in the Salt Lake City area out here in Utah, so I think I'm only an hour ahead of you. But I will be.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be at. My daughter has some softball tournaments going on tomorrow. I'll be there basically from noon on until the evening. So if we could connect some time in the morning, I can absolutely make some time for you.
Morning, like what time?
I mean, 10, 11 o'clock your time?
10, 11 o'clock my time. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's fine. I should be able to. I'm like 99% sure that I'm going to catch him tonight because
Okay.
he's traveling and he's going to land and I'm going to get a hold of him. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
All right, Michael, I appreciate you. I look forward to hearing from you soon.
Okay, thanks.
All right, thanks, man.
Thanks, Jordan.
Take
Okay,
care.
bye.
Bye. That would be the most expensive deal I ever contracted. That would be pretty good.
So a photographer is trying to not go to the property I locked up on Friday because he says it's unsafe. When the tenant knows that he's going there and it's the middle of the day.
Is it in a sketchy hood or what?
First of all, no. It's literally across the street from a school. Like, how bad could it really be?
He's afraid of the kids.
Second of all, it's fucking the middle of the day. And it's not a squatter, it's a tenant.
That's hilarious.
Like, do you need me to hold your hand?
Oh,
Ay,
shit.
Dios mío. Esta pinche gallina. Santi, you want to go fucking walk this property for this guy? He's fucking scared.
Of course.
Like, I'll go to the top of Added Ways right now in the middle of fucking day. Like, the fuck are you afraid of? I'll go to Popular fucking Dose right now. Like, the fuck is there to be afraid of? Like, it's the middle of the day. I understand people can rob you in the middle of the day, but like, fuck, bro, you're fucking Detroit. Like, you're good.
Oh, well, I mean, ain't Detroit a little bit...
Start with that.
You talking to me?
It's America, bro. We're good.
I know, hell, if you're good out there in Colombia, then we're really good out here for sure. That's hilarious. You know, might fuck around and hit our goal of 250K in one deal, brother. Yeah, Rita said he got you, bro. Holla at Rita, brother. He got somebody for you.
No, I'm asking if this is Rita's person or what the situation is, because I know Rita got someone for me. I think we were trying to coordinate with them.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 313.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, this is Joey calling. I think you've been speaking with Prisco for the property on LeMay Street.
Yes.
Are you outside right now?
Yes, are you inside the house?
Yeah, no, I'm not inside the house, but the tenants are in there. They know that you're gonna be going there. Like we had confirmed everything with the homeowner before.
Yeah, but you're not the owner, right?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, the area is a bit sketchy, and I don't know if you're from Detroit or not, but this is like Detroit East. So
Yeah.
I'm near the area. I'm still near the area.
You know, I get it's sketchy, but like the tenant knows that you're going. There's nothing that they could really do if you go in there. You know what I mean? Like they have the expectation that you're coming to just take some photos.
No, I know, but it's entering the house. I mean, like, not. Let me see what I can do.
What if I connect you with the tenant? Would that make it easier? Like they're inside the house. They're literally just waiting for you to come there.
Okay, let me see what I can do here. 1 second.
What the fuck?
Oh, okay. Phone's going off. Let me see. Okay, stay with me on the line.
Okay.
So, just in case something happens, you're the last one that I talk to.
I got you, brother. Nothing's gonna happen. You're gonna be good.
No, I do a lot of tax crime, man. Just, you gotta be careful.
You know, I get it. Trust
I'm
me.
not gonna, yeah,
I want to make sure you're safe too. Trust me. I'm not here to have anything after you,
Yeah.
brother.
gotcha. I'm not talking to her right now.
Okay, thank you.
What's your name again? Priscilla?
Martin Priska and then Joey and then Roosevelt's the owner of the house.
Hey, my name is Abe. I work with Prisca, and I'm here to take photos. Is that okay? Okay, I'll start with outside, and then I'll go in, okay? All right.
Okay. Yeah, just get as many photos and then a video walkthrough of the inside too, if you could.
Did you walk through, you said?
Yeah, if you could get as many photos as you can inside and out, and
Okay.
then just get a video walkthrough around the whole house, inside too.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. We just need both, please.
You will. All right.
Okay, and if you need anything, just let me know, brother. I'm here.
Okay, got you.
Okay, you take care.
Careful, bitch.
Calm down. Jordan, you're on the phone with the seller. You can unmute yourself now. Should wait, unmute him on my end. Fuck. Hey.
He's gonna try. He'll let me know in 6 minutes if
He's going. No, I literally just talked to him on the phone. He's going in right now. He already knocked on the door and everything. But Roosevelt's good. He knows that they're there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. All right, thank you, Prisca. You guys see how when you get on the phone, shit starts to go your way? That's why we get on the phone, guys. Just gotta talk to these people, be like, brother, you're good. Just fucking call me if you need me. I got you. Like, it's the middle of the day. They know you're coming. What the fuck are they gonna do to you? Who goes in the house, they close the door, they're like, empty your pockets. Oh, poor guy.
I feel very confident at the price of 155. I feel like we can absolutely, stay at that number, perform at that number for you. And like I said, we'll just get this turned into a title company and come out there as soon as possible whenever you have time to help us get access to the property.
Okay, now I have family members per se living in there. I would have to give them a 30-day. So where am I at on that? I mean, once I know it's for sure.
Don't give anyone a 30 days for the next couple of weeks. Like, I'll let you know when we're at that point.
I know that I need to talk to them. That way I can get them out for you guys and I get them out for me as well.
Sure. I mean, honestly, I should know within the first few days. Basically, as soon as we get inside and do the inspection, I tell the story to everybody that I work with. I've gone into a property that I was told is in pristine condition, and there was a hole in the kitchen floor, like a big gaping hole. And so, basically, after we do our inspection and everything's good, and I trust you, Victor. I think you've been very straight with me, so we'll get in there.
The kitchen and the bathroom need remodeling. Is what I'm
Yeah. Yeah, no, and I got that. So I think we're good.
It's occupied.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So yeah, I should be able to let you know basically within the first couple of days when you can let your family that's in the property know when they need to be out, and we'll give them enough time to get everything that they have out of the property, and then we can close as soon as possible after that.
Yeah, because I talked to my wife about keeping it in. We're going to keep certain properties, but like I said, we're going to move on. And if I'm going to get this new job and stuff like that, I'm going to start being out. I just can't hang on to all these properties. She's right. She said, just let it go. So, all right, brother. Okay, so you're going to send this to me, and then I'm going to go back outside and be working, and then I'll look at it, and do I sign it? Is that what I do? Do I have to sign it or something like that?
Yep, DocuSign. It'll come right to your email. You can pull it up. We'll read through it. You click 2 buttons and sign it, and then we can be on our way to get the process started.
All right. And do I need to get back with you today on a phone call, or just deal with that?
Yeah. If you got time for me, I can type it up in about 5 minutes, but it sounds like you're busy, so I can type it up, send it over, give you a call, and we can go through it together.
All right. Give me a call here in about an hour and a half. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Okay, I got you. You're welcome. Bye. Victor's trying to fuck with the kid, brother. I'm seeing. Cool. I'm going to type that up right now.
Thank you for calling. This is Jerry. Please leave a message.
Hell yeah. So Jordan, that guy's going in the property right now. We're good.
What'd you have to say to convince him? I was talking, so I wasn't.
I just was like, bro, they know you're going in there. Like, I get it's a bad area, but like, you're good.
That's hilarious. You should have been like, I'll have the tenant come out and grab your hand and walk you in the property, and we got you.
They'll give you a hug too. Make sure they give you a nice big hug.
Yeah, that's hilarious, bro. All right, 30 days on the contract. Rita called this one, bro. Rita knew. Rita felt the vibes from Mr. Victor. Bro, I gotta tell you, not like seriously, but listening to that guy talk almost makes me feel anxious. Like I'm trying to make sure I hear everything he's saying, you know?
I don't blame you, brother.
I'm like, damn, dude. I don't think I could talk that fast if I tried. Yeah, a little bit, dude.
So you're affirmative, I got you. I'm like, bro, you gotta become an auctioneer.
Dude, I literally said that to Nelson while you were on a call earlier. I was like, brother sounds like like a straight auctioneer on the phone, dude. Going once, going twice, all right, told. Here's my email, call me back. I'm like, all right, sir, I got you. I got you. We'll make it do what it do, Mr. Victor. All right. All right. All right. Call back in an hour and a half. What time is that?
Dude, I want to figure out how to do the start bot where it actually starts when I tell it to start it. Like, fuck. She said she'll be back May 17th. So how do I start it? On the 19th. Okay, we're going to do this. It's like I know it's going to fuck it up. Oh.
Don't fuck it up, brother.
I'm going to try one more time. Because it says event start date, but then it just starts it. Let's try this one. Alright, let's get it. It's kind of funny. You said make it. Make it. Make me an offer. Well,
I ain't gonna call this dude in a little bit, get this locked up.
let's go, Jordan. Yeah, you're tripping. Yeah, this is Joey calling. I think you were texting Mary about your property in Jacksonville on Noldo Ave.
Yeah, do you know much about it?
I'm pulling it up right now as I'm calling you. Is it something you're actually looking to sell right now?
Yeah, we'll sell it, but do a Google view before you call me back. And call me back. It's a house and a single family house and a detached garage apartment. Okay, everybody looks at the house, 1,000 square feet. Assumes it's 340,000. Will you make an offer? You got to do some research. It's 1805 Naldo, 1809 and 1811 are the addresses.
Okay.
Detached garage apartment. Okay.
Yeah.
Incomes, one sale, same property. All right.
Okay, and what are you looking to get for it?
Do your research. You calling me up? I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to sell it for. You tell me what it's worth.
Well, I mean,
All right. Like I said, everybody calls and does this. Single family house, 980 square feet. We'll give you 340,000. They completely missed the boat. It's 2 buildings, 3 incomes, 3 meter bases, standing seam roof on the builder. Really sweet piece of property. Okay.
no, I'm looking at it, but I just got to know more to get you an offer. I mean, I can't just be like 400K
When you
and.
call me up, yeah, no, I'm not taking 400K. It's gonna be more than that, man.
So I guess
$500 a month, 3 incomes.
$4,500 a month. You're saying?
Yes, it's 3 rental property. Okay, nobody gets that. That's what I'm irate. I get these calls 5 times a day. Nobody does their research, and they act like they're on full recall when it's coming. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can. I'm not trying to waste your time. If you're actually looking to sell it, I can get you an offer right now.
Yeah.
It's just kind of.
Yeah.
If it's only doing 4,500 a month, I mean, I don't think I'd be too.
Pretty strong.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be too much higher than something in the 400 range. So I guess I
Ain't
just.
gonna happen. Sorry, buddy. Ain't gonna happen, man.
Okay.
Do the market research of that area around there, smoking hot near the river, St. Johns County. I'm not gifting anybody my hard work, but I appreciate it. All right.
I'm not trying to have you gift me anything. I just kind of want to know where your head's at in terms of numbers to see if I could meet you somewhere.
Yeah. You're 200,000 south.
Got it. So you're looking for 600 grand for this.
I'm gonna take anything less than 650.
Then 650. Okay. No, if I gotta, even if I bought it with a mortgage at 650, my monthly payments would probably be higher than what it's rented for. You know what I mean? After I'm done with paying
Oh,
the.
certainly. Yeah, that's what's it called, putting 20, 30% down. You know, that's life. That's what it is, man. You're not gonna get enough that's gonna be covered just by a full 100% mortgage on that thing. You gotta show some love and risk. It's like I have to do when I bought it for 55,000.
Definitely, it just has to.
Take your time, man.
Just got a cash flow for anybody. I mean, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna.
yeah, it's a humdinger, but it's 400 is not going to take it. I mean, I'm bringing that kind of money. I'm bringing some sweet money on it. But anyway, keep on searching. All right.
Yeah, man. I mean, if you know anyone that is actually looking to sell their property and serious about it, just send them my way. I mean, we can do anything all cash.
I really don't. Not in my area. It's not a beaver. San Marcos pretty strong. You can get. I'm in a car wash right now. You can get some in and around my area where my property is. I mean, I got lucky about that 13 years ago. Got it in, fixed it up. It's been good. But my interest is North Carolina now. I'm in Cashers.
You're looking for properties in North Carolina?
Yeah. I used to have a bunch of property in South Carolina. And I just finished it out. So,
Where in North Carolina are you looking?
hold on, you got all the stuff in this privilege. North Carolina is called Cashiers, right outside Highland.
It's called Cashiers?
Which is a real sexy part of North Carolina, you know?
Understood. Because we do a lot of stuff in North Carolina too. If I ever get anything we're not taking, I'll send it your way over there in Cashiers.
Please do, my friend. All right, buddy?
Definitely. You take care, brother.
Bye-bye. Good luck, man.
Thanks, brother.
What the hell is a humdinger?
Jordan, you're frozen on my end. God damn it.
Let's go, Lori. What's up? Am I still frozen on your end, Joey?
What do you call me?
Can you hear me?
No, I think we're good now. The fuck is a humdinger?
That's what I'm saying. He said, this one's a real humdinger. And I'm like, what the hell does that mean? I have to chat GPT the definition of a humdinger. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to do that, as a matter of fact. Yes, ma'am, Lori. I wish I could click on your comments to highlight them, Lori. I can't, but I see you. And that's what I'm saying. What the hell is a humdinger? But we about to lock up a dude out in Tulsa in about an hour. So we out here, we grinding. Can you hear me now?
Was good, Lori? Yeah, you can. We're good now. We're good. Jesus Christ.
Cool.
We talked to my landlord. We're still waiting on his fucking internet to get fixed here.
Shoot, that internet's a real humdinger, brother. Hey, Lori, you're too kind. I appreciate you. Just out here doing what we can.
This guy called me a scammer. And I'm way off on price.
You scammer, dude.
That was insulting to my intelligence.
That's what he said.
Talked for 27 minutes. I'm trying to see which one that was. This might have been. Oh, this was the guy that was going through the divorce effect. Yeah, this was this big ass house in Clinton, Missouri. I offered him, I think I said I was at like 380 or some shit, and he freaked the fuck out and hung up on me.
Good luck on your call, Lori.
Dude, my Wi-Fi is not okay today.
Yeah, you're a little laggy, but it's all good. Let me see. I gotta check something real quick. I'm probably gonna have to hop off of here shortly.
Yeah, you're good, you're good.
Oh yeah, my son has a wax museum today.
Business is still running.
No, I hear you.
Oh, I remember doing that as a kid.
I never did actually, but he's doing it on Jackie Robinson.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi is like freaking shot right now anyways. I'm probably gonna go reset the browser.
The browser? Yeah.
There we go. I think we're almost there. This fucking Wi-Fi. There we go. All right, I'm here. I think we're here.
All right. But yeah, I was just saying he's doing a report on Jackie Robinson. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
I'm an LA fan because I'm a Dodgers fan because of Jackie Robinson, not Shohei Ohtani. All right, no bandwagons around here.
Except for the Red Sox.
Yeah, I can't believe you've been to Fenway Park, bro. I'm honestly so jealous about that. Next time you're back in Jersey, I'm gonna meet you in Jersey. And
Can't believe you're a Red Sox fan from Utah.
Brother. Well, what am I going to be, the Utah MLB team fan? We don't even got an MLB team, bro.
What's Utah's team? Or they don't have
we
one?
We don't have one. We got the Salt Lake Bees, brother. It's the farm team for the Angels, and that's as good as we got it out here. It is trash. Real shit.
I'm a New Jersey Devils fan because that's the only team that they have in New Jersey.
What's that? Hockey?
Oh my god, yeah, this reception is bad today. Hockey.
Okay.
Or
We just
you
got a
go
hockey
north.
team. We just approved the name of our new hockey
And they
team.
actually train the Devils in my fucking town. They're a training facility.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, the Salt Lake, or is it the Utah Mammoths or the Salt Lake Mammoths or something?
Mormons?
The Stormin' Mormons. If some shit like that happened, wouldn't be surprised in this.
That would be fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, it would be hilarious. I'd have to move for real. No, we're trying to get a baseball team. Yeah. I got you on that today.
Guys.
It is. I did my reading. See, Joey makes sure to hit the gym every morning. I make sure to read my books every morning. The Untethered Soul. Dude, it's been a crazy read so far, actually. The premise of the whole book so far has basically been explaining how we are not our thoughts, we are not our emotions, we are not our fears, all of that. We are the observer, right? The soul inside the body experiencing the world. We are the observer of everything, all of it. And the chapter I was reading today was talking about energy and how we sometimes allow energy to come in, negative, positive, we trap it, and then it affects emotions and thoughts and everything. And it's talking about how we need to just let things come in and let things go out. You know what I mean? Good, bad, happy, sad, ugly, whatever it may be. We just got to feel it, and then we got to release it so it doesn't get pent up. And a section I underlined reads, the reward for not protecting your psyche is liberation. You are free to walk through this world without a problem on your mind. You're just having fun experiencing whatever happens next. Because you got rid of that scared part of you, you don't ever have to worry about getting hurt or disturbed. And I just thought that was pretty dope, man. Thinking about energy coming through, me being the observer inside my body. I'm not my body. I'm just observing my body and everything that's happening around me. And yeah, it was just good to read that I can be liberated mentally, emotionally, spiritually if I just experience the things around me, let it pass through me, and move on to the next thing with excitement, and just at the end of the day be grateful that I'm here experiencing any of it, you know. So keep that energy straight, don't hold on, don't get pent up, let the emotions flow through you, and be free, my brothers and sisters.
Fuck yeah. I love it.
Soapbox.
I love it.
Let's go.
Soapbox is like
Drop the mic.
Drop the fucking mic. Damn, normally I got a lot to say. I'm like, fuck, where do I go from there, guys? So one thing I will say is you got to let your energy roam free. Like Jordan's saying, that book, The Untethered Soul, is one of the most life-changing books I've read. When you guys let things affect you, when you guys let the energy around you come into you and you don't let it pass through you in a positive way, then you're going to fuck yourself, guys. So a lot of times stressful things come up, but it's only stressful with the perspective that you're looking at it from a stressful lens. It doesn't have to be stressful. It's like, if you understand what's going on, you understand it's part of the process, you understand it's what you're supposed to be going through, then you don't get stressed out over it as much. But when you let it get yourself stressed, you don't let that energy flow through you the way it needs to, then you pent it up, and then you get fucking frantic energy, and it relates when you're on the phones. So just make sure when you guys are doing this business, you are just doing it from a good perspective. You are doing it from a good lens. And if you feel like you're fucking getting overwhelmed, you feel like you're getting too stressed out, walk away for a second. A lot of people think it's just going harder and working harder. It ain't that. It ain't that. It's making sure your energy's in the right place, your heart's in the right place when you're doing this, and that's when you'll have the most results. So sometimes it is just walking the fuck away, taking a break for a second, resetting your mind, reframing your mind, finding that positivity around you, finding that gratitude, and then you will have the success that you guys set out for. But don't think it's just working hard, guys. So, Jordan, I appreciate you coming up here today. We're going to keep running it up, my brother. I got a bunch of calls to make this afternoon that hopefully we'll get some more contracts. Already got 2 for the week. Both were yesterday. I know you got 1 this week, and I'm sounding like you're going to get another one locked up. So We don't do
Take this-
projected revenue, guys. I don't believe in that bullshit. What I do believe in is we got 4 contracts, and fucking once we sell these 4 contracts, we're gonna make some money, and then you guys will see the real numbers. But Jordan, as always, appreciate you coming up here today, my brother. 3 hours exactly up here. Hope you guys don't hate us already. But
Let's go.
we will be back tomorrow, same time. I will see you guys tomorrow. If y'all need me, you know where to hit me. If you guys need Jordan, you know where to hit him. Peace the fuck out, y'all.
Much love, everybody. Late.